everyone to the West, the Dishonored RPG campaign. We host evenings,
Some of
Saturdays, sometimes. Whoop. Sorry, I am actually moving my own webcam because it's. Yeah, let's move it down
Are we
here.
doing this during the stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, it's good now.
Wow.
Better, much
okay.
better.
Hey, this is our first week of video, so.
That's right. So this is a
You're
Dishonored.
exposed to this.
Yep. This is a Dishonored RPG campaign set in Pandysia, long after the events of the game, so things are different. I'm Spencer. I'm the GM here. I played NPCs and everyone who isn't the people before me. Who wants to begin? Does not have to be in any order.
I think it should be Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I play as Lee Barrett. And
Who's Lee Barrett?
Well, he is the enforcer, or former enforcer, who travels with the group. A sentence that summarizes him is, let's see, when it comes to security, no price is too high.
I'm
Yeah,
Josh's
is that the
fiance, and I'm just here for the snacks.
That is indeed her character's name. Is
Yeah.
just
Welcome
here
you.
for the snacks.
Just here for the snacks.
Yep. Mr. Crocheting.
Yes.
What?
Hi, I'm Levi. I play Anton Blackburn, or Josh Blackburn. And even though he's two people in a trench coat, he still only has one ear between them.
I give you have only one ear.
I told him about that last week and he was flabbergasted.
No, that can't be the case. It is.
He just hides it, like with his hair.
Sir.
Yes. I am Jacob Bundy, and I play Sebastian Grailhouse. You can fit so much trauma in this boy.
Ow. The edge.
Yeah. And I'm Rachel, and I play the Lady Augur Heisel Cohen. And basically, her character inspiration was like a charlatan televangelist, so she morphed into a cult leader.
Very similar.
Very similar vibes, but we get that like whole like dark magic thing going on because Dishonored.
You know, I never really put the connection with televangelist because there was a very famous televangelist whose big thing was that his wife was assisting him by giving him information about the parishioners.
Yes.
And so it's just like, oh, you're having prayer for a bum knee. And it's just like, yes, that's the case. But she was actually on the radio the entire time, which is a lot like your character.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so last episode on To the West, you all kind of hung around. You were not being pursued by the enforcers, which is great. You were on inventor of the radio, Sybil Hastings, airship the Premier, on your way to Sunline, a premier city in Pandysia. You all landed. I'm trying to think of more specifics.
Errands.
Errands. You got a gun. You got... did you get anything in your errands?
Whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. That's right, yeah. Didn't you get that from...
It was from like...
Yeah, you got that from Sybil, right? Or was
She
that...
didn't have whiskey.
No, she didn't have whiskey. He
She had
got
rum.
fuel for his leg from her.
Oh, yes, the bar.
Yes.
Yes.
And then, it was from the restaurant. He bought a whiskey flask.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not a flask, like a
Bottle.
bottle.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
The group's also planning this like thing over to Sakonis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just hop over to Sarkonos from Pandysia in a night's time. League of Protectors member LG approached you about that, Anton. And Heisel was spending some quality time with Leonard Glenn, who's been an outsider for a couple years now.
About 50 sessions, roughly.
Yeah.
But
He's
he
back.
looks tired.
All right. And that is actually where we're going to resume session. So, I believe if I remember correctly, Leo was leading you out of the bar after the rest of the group came into it. Essentially, he would probably ask you to show him probably the most scenic part of the town, but maybe someplace that was quiet to have a conversation.
We could maybe take a cable car up to the heights. Most of the places I've been here aren't good places. They're places that something bad happened, like there was an airship over there that became our airship, but we almost died. There was a cable car fight, actually, probably the one we're gonna go on, where a couple of gangs attacked us. We killed a wannabe outsider serial killer over by Mikhail's house. Not a lot of good memories here.
Ah. I know I heard about some of those, but a wannabe outsider? Who was that?
There was this guy, the broker. He was the same line of experiment as Anton. Just didn't turn out so.
Wait, Anton's an experiment.
We can talk about that later.
Okay.
He's kind of two people in one.
Well, surely there's someplace that isn't tainted by a vast series of unfortunate events.
I think we're going to take the lesser of a few evils here and go on the cable cars. It'd be good for you to see the city anyway.
Cable cars. Wow. You know, it's been quite some time since I've flown anyways. Been on some fancy airship parties way back when, but would be nice to get a nice scenic view that way.
Yeah, you missed out on the height of it too. After you ascended, the cult really became a pretty popular thing. Got to go to all the parties.
I did see that. I'll be honest, I'm glad I wasn't here for the parties of nonsense. Don't miss those. But I'm glad you...
You'd have been better at them than I was, that's for sure.
Better does not mean enjoy more.
So you gave me the hard job, huh?
Yep, that's all I intended to do, was just shake my duties.
Well, you're back now. Come on, there's a cable car up this way.
Alright. And the two of you would get on a cable car. Things in Sunline seem eerily normal. A lot has happened in here, as you suggested, but sometimes it kind of seems like the city just is able to reset. War is storming across the Isles. There's a vast criminal conspiracy taking over the enforcers. And Sunline is just Sunline. People are acting on their own business, and it doesn't seem like anything extreme is happening. It's not too busy on the line tonight. Just a couple other people on this pretty big cable car. So do you mind telling me what exactly is next?
Like I mentioned earlier, I think we need to get the word out to Pandacia. Most of these people are here because they didn't want to go to war, because they saw what war did to people in the Isles and they didn't want any part of it. What the Pervasion's trying to do is help them forget that. I think they need reminding.
So the Pervasion's trying to...
Incite a revolutionary war against Morley, I think,
Really?
from what Lysander said.
Why?
Distract from their own planes, maybe? They're doing things in the Isles too. Maybe they're just trying to cause as much chaos as possible. But that's something you should have to worry about. This is my fight, not yours.
You know, when we started the cult, we agreed that it would be ours.
Well, the cult's a different thing. Whatever they say is I've stumbled into, it's not bad. I think you just need some rest right now.
That does sound like a fine idea.
There's
guess
a
I
place,
just-
problem is I'm not really sure how to get to it.
Rest?
There's a place I had in mind for that. Starting to build a place in Pandacia. Somewhere secret, somewhere to go in case I alienated enough people that we were going to be in danger, which I think we've crossed that line. Maxim was helping out with it.
Don't tell me you've got plans to lock me away in some tower.
Not lock you away. Doesn't it sound nice to not just be the Reeve Leonard Glenn anymore? To be the man instead of the legend.
It does. I would certainly appreciate it. But sounds like this pervasion has overwhelming plans and all that, but what's happened to the people, our friends, the cult? I've seen bits and pieces, but it's all hard to put together.
I mean, some of them believed me, some of them didn't. The latter number grew larger the longer they didn't get a direct word from you. Things are tapering out a little bit. It's not gone, but it's not what it was when you were around, that's for sure. I think they needed you. Never really intended to be a stand-in for that.
I think you would have made a great stand-in if it wasn't for the fact that you didn't really have any evidence for the whole "he's speaking to me" claim.
It's bull. You know I wouldn't be a good cult leader anyway.
You would. You have. The bits and pieces I have been seeing have been certainly reflecting that.
I think that's more your legacy. Found something worth holding on to when they were with you.
Well, I don't seem to think so. As I said, bits and pieces is all I kind of remember, but the bits and pieces I saw were extremely influential. I saw Maxim Kenrick. I never met that man, but I saw your relationship with him.
Oh,
And
I
I
knew
saw-
he was a charlatan from the second I met him.
It seemed like he was a bit insightful when it came to that.
He's pretty sharp, Maxim. Was pretty sharp.
It wasn't just him, though. I saw a young Arteni Vanzetti, who was another contact of yours, not mine. And you inspired her. Now she's racing across Pandyssia on a wheel thing. Still catching up on that. That's pretty impressive, all things considered.
You've been a bad influence.
I think that was in you. Long before me.
How are you really feeling right now?
Like looking at the sun a little bit. It's a bit blinding. I am looking forward to whatever tower you've got planned away, I think. But I'm not planning on leaving your side anytime soon. Is that tower you've got planned away? That's for the both of us, right?
Once this is over.
So what now?
So now I need to finish this with the pervasion. I wasn't planning on it, but they killed Maxim.
I know.
I'm in this now. You don't have to be. In fact, it'd probably be easier on my mind if you weren't. What I can't say is that I've got anywhere for you to go right now. Maxim knows where it is, I don't. The bolt hole, the tower. So once we clear the enforcers, get them back on the right side, maybe I can go about finding the deed wherever it is, but for now there's not really anywhere I could set you.
Oh, sounds like a shame. I'm going to have to just spend my time with you then.
There's the part I'm better at than you. Lying.
Well, you always used it to your own advantage. Well, sounds like I need to meet Grey Candler again and maybe pick up fencing again.
Actually, I prefer you stay out of that part of things.
It's going to happen, I'm sure. And sure, I'm still getting used to seeing again. But I'm sure I'll remember things. I was going to say it's like riding a bike, but I'm not sure if that wasn't invented yet.
It's like riding a motorcycle.
It's like riding a motorcycle. Whatever that is.
Whatever. I'll try to stay out of harm's way, but that better mean that you all are trying to stay out of it as best you can while still dealing with things.
We've never been steering into it. It just sort of happens to us. Like a rainstorm. Not really our fault. Most of the time.
Well, then I certainly won't seek it out either.
The thing is, I meant what I said when I told Barrett that I didn't want to in the radio speech. I hope that didn't come across as too much, but don't you think it'd be a better idea to keep you out of the public eye for a while? It's
With
just
what I've heard, I think it might make sense to do that. You could try pulling another very fancy lie and say that you're still the Lady Augur. You could say, I'm tapping into him now, one of the few remaining outsiders left, and he will speak for himself.
I actually don't dislike that idea. We'll see about that one. It'd tip off the wrong people, certainly, but it wouldn't necessarily put you back in the public eye yet.
Right.
If I pulled it off.
You're a bad influence, Slick.
That one's true.
Well, let's think it over, but for now I think we've addressed everything as much as it can be. Why don't we have just a night where we don't deal with that?
I think I'd like that.
You need to show me around this place.
There's some things I could show you. Not many of them are good stories, but interesting ones, maybe.
Good. I have been dying to hear some good music. I think I owe you a dance.
We'll see what we can find.
All right. And it would probably be very easy to find music on a night like this tonight. Everyone's partying like there's not a war on. So,
Well, it's not yet.
what?
There's not a war on yet.
Sure there is, in the Isles.
Yeah,
Not here.
Well, okay.
the Isles War.
For all intents and purposes, Pandysia is at war because it's
Morlean,
but
sure.
it's a bit disparate. There's been no conscription here yet, so no one's being yanked from Pandysia to fight in this war. Maybe that'll happen eventually. We'll see. We are probably going to move to LG and Anton. What was the last thing you guys talked about?
We had talked about. Well, LG got the information that we were supposed to bring gas masks.
I believe that was the last thing. Sab,
Sounds
were you
right.
there to hear that as well?
Maybe. I think so. Where were they currently?
I believe in the radio room of the premiere.
Yeah, he was there, sure.
All right. And Barrett was also there. And I think LG asked, do any of you know where we can get gas masks?
I think Smiley's is open.
Well,
I don't suppose I'd know enough about Sunline to have a good idea of that.
would
Roll a study check. This would be a... Oh, shoot. What's the word that begins with M that's like merchant, but mercantile? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Essentially just a business check. Focus would... I'll allow a Sunline focus of 3 for you because you've been in Sunline longer than most of the people here.
what about
Okay.
Barrett?
What's that?
What about Barrett? He's probably been here.
Can I
before.
use
2.
Swift Blade?
Okay.
Why?
Because I'm just thinking very fast through all the places that I've seen. I'm not thinking of them in any order, I'm just thinking of
No.
all the different shops I've been to.
No, carefully.
Okay.
That was one of the weaker justifications, to be fair.
Yeah, that was pretty
It
bad.
changed whether or not I had 3 or 2 successes.
Ah, so it was worth trying.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I knew I wasn't going to get it.
Sap,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a way of... Didn't
It's a
Your
critical
old-
success.
the Raven feller that traveled with you, didn't he use gas masks?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Doesn't the Raven have places throughout Pandacia?
True, but I don't know if we learned about any of those. Can I roll a Raven check?
The Raven always wore a gas mask, if you remember.
Yeah.
But we don't know where all this
I'm gonna go ahead and
items
tell
are.
you, he never said anything about a cache here in Sunline. He might have one.
Okay.
Is
We
there?
just wouldn't know where.
I
all
don't-
I mentioned he had caches throughout the major cities
Yeah.
in Pandacia.
But there's just. Is there any way
Okay.
for?
Yeah.
Him to know
He
where
didn't
it is.
have
Because
a
he's
secret.
from Argonica.
Yeah.
We kidnapped him in.
Is there a little Argonic
Um,
in Sunlight?
I mean,
Got a great pizza place.
Little Argonica is already Little Circonos.
I guess I'll take all that back. Because
So it's like little.
we don't know enough.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
We don't know enough.
So,
That's too many.
would a critical success give me anything?
did I? What happened to the gear of his? Because I feel like I stole all of his.
See, the thing you would know is you can try Saunders' place. You can try Smiley Quinson's. A gas mask would probably be specialty equipment, but
Is there an enforcer space nearby?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh.
Well, I'm touching
you
term,
might be
but-
able to get standard mining respirators. That would work in that kind of scenario.
Where?
Probably at Smiley's place.
Okay.
It's essentially, think of it like a Sears Roebuck for the current setting. They get items shipped in from all over, so works pretty well for stuff like that.
Why do we need gas masks?
Gas.
Apparently we need that for something.
Ash.
Assumedly
Poison.
there's something you don't want to breathe.
Yeah, I don't know. My contact there, who's going to meet us in Karnaka, said we need him. Oh, by the way, Barrett, are you good to travel with us? We might need someone who's pretty good at sneaking around.
Yeah.
All right. I think 3 in the group is probably the. Any beggar might be not too stealthy.
Yeah. When will I expect you guys back so we can
Last one took half
do
an hour.
something?
Yeah, how long? Yeah, it took half an hour for. It took half an hour to get an outsider out.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah. So 45 minutes.
Mhm.
Might be a little bit longer.
All right, I'll go. Get on my pocket watch. He leaves to get it.
Well, hey, first we gotta get gas masks. He actually, no, he'd have a fob. Paula is on watch. Oh, we need to go in 30 minutes. Sorry, I told my contact, like, when to strike. So,
Oh, yeah. Okay, well,
wait. He's gonna roll a check.
A check.
A check.
What kind of a check?
I'll check for D.
That's none your business.
It's
a
Nunya check.
With the focus of Nunya.
well, I know there's a couple places we might be able to get gas masks, but they might not be like the specialty, like good kind you're looking for.
Oh,
The
sorry.
enforcers
No,
would
we
have
got
one.
about an hour and a half before we need to be there.
The enforcers would have
Significantly better.
good gas masks, probably.
Do you think it would be wise to go to the enforcers right now?
We'd have to break in.
We would.
If we can find
Oh.
something
We
somewhere
have
else,
the
maybe we should
badges,
just
Wait,
try that.
I don't know if we
Anton.
should do that.
Anton. What if Anton got us-
Stop. I kinda just realized that we've got a cache of our own here. I don't.
He was telling you to bring gas masks from a cache that you had and you just didn't know about it.
I don't use the specialty equipment. You guys remember Cyclone, right?
Yes.
He's here.
Oh.
I
Oh.
think, at the very least, he would be able to point us in the right direction. He might even have some. I don't know. But you all are welcome to come with, but, quick check-in to kind of confirm the lore a little bit. Rachel, did you ever tell the protectors who ratted out their location?
No, I had no way of knowing that except for the fact that Lysa and Evercroven told me. It would have been damning evidence if I had told them.
Yeah, but you never did.
No.
Did any of you ever tell them that?
I don't think any of
All
the
right.
rest of them knew
I don't
that.
think
Fair
Seb knows. Who did it?
Yeah, I don't think Anton knows either.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, you can follow me. I'll take you to our secret cache. Okay. Are you guys following him?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. I'm kind of gonna just zip through travel. You all would go back to the heights. Actually, to the building that once had Maxim Kenrick's apartment in it.
Oh no.
Essentially, they would take you, or he would take you to the roof. And at the roof of that place, he would point out, all right, that's where we need to get. And point out a roof several other roofs away. Okay.
Why didn't we go to that building and climb that building?
Because there's not access.
I
This is
mean-
the one that had an elevator.
You don't need like an elevator to get to a roof. You know that, right?
Yes.
There's other ways to get to a
Yes, this is the easiest way.
roof. Okay. I'll like start running towards the roof.
Okay, yeah. Roll a. This is a difficulty of 1, but a free running check. Acrobatics I'll allow as well. Move.
Frustrating.
Quietly, quickly, carefully.
I'm moving swiftly, of course.
How are we are we climbing?
Yeah, I've got 2 successes.
It's more of just like parkour, so you're running from rooftop to rooftop.
Can I apply stealth because we're trying not to be seen?
Yes, you can.
All right.
I did use swiftly, so.
Yeah.
I actually didn't have to, but
I
did
got no
anyway.
successes.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 successes.
you did better than me.
Anyone get a 3? All right, Anton, you dash immediately forward, trying to get to this place that LG has pointed out. You're moving forward at a good pace. Barrett, you go next. This isn't quite your forte. And at one point, essentially the only gaps in the roof are 2 feet wide at most, so it's not too bad. But
Amateur.
before taking a step from one roof to the next, you do lose your footing a little bit and start to fall through the crevice.
And Seb-
Before,
Yeah, can Seb leap to like either going between it or like grabbing him and grabbing the wall or something?
absolutely, yeah. So you, with all the momentum that you have of just, you're practically frolicking from rooftop to rooftop. And very quickly you can tell, oh, yeah, Barrett's going to fall. And you can just yank him back up to the roof if you want.
I like to imagine that it looks kind of like an intentional trapeze act.
Thanks.
Man, I haven't done that since the circus. Ah, you're heavy. It's the plate armor, I'm sure. Keeps going.
Barrett doesn't respond to that and just silently follows behind.
All right. So after a couple of hops, you get over to a building that seems to have a series of tarps over it in dim lighting. And there, you would see, actually just asleep, Cyclone. He's just sleeping on a roof, just on a couple pillows, just in the open air.
I'm gonna like stand over him.
Seb like,
And LG just walks up to him, up to you. You're standing on a pressure plate.
Should I get off or not get off?
Don't get off.
What would happen?
He looks around. You would incinerate. Or
What if I went to the boy?
it's like, don't.
it would
Like
fire. Oh, if it missed you, the bolt would go straight into that building over there. There's a projectile launcher that's firing an incendiary bolt. I'm just messing with you. And he pushes you just a little bit off, and you hear it. Cyclone, Psych, did you move it? And Cyclone moves a little bit, and essentially, eyes are wide open. He was lying on his side, and he basically turns over. I thought you guys were supposed to be stealthy. I heard you like a mile away.
I wasn't trying. Were we supposed to do that?
This is a protector hideout. Yes.
Oh.
We're good. Trust
Well,
me,
I
we
run
weren't followed.
I run on rooftops all the time. They
Sam,
saw me.
can you do a look around to see if they were
If you're
following?
If you're trying to hide, maybe you shouldn't put your hideout on top of a roof in the middle of a sun line.
Actually, people hardly ever look at the tallest building on the top of the tallest building
I
in the
do.
tallest city.
I do. I look for snipers and threats all the time.
That's the thing. This doesn't look like a sniper's nest. It just looks like...
A circus, to be honest.
It does kind of look like that.
Hopefully
It just
not
looks
an
like some
all-clown.
bougie,
Circus.
oh, what do they call it? No. No.
Carnival?
No.
Festival.
No. None of those things.
Rooftop
Camping.
gardens.
Yeah. Something like that.
It doesn't look like a garden up here.
Well, it looks like some rich person's hangout. So, yeah.
This is where the rich people go.
Not this one. And he just pulls, like,
Empty
the pocket.
pocket.
Yeah, empty pocket. Empty pocket pull.
I'm in the same spot.
Barrett does the same thing, but
Says
pulls out
something,
900 notes
who
and then
can
puts it back in his
convert things to
pocket.
gold.
Lucky.
He's periodically forgetting that he can do that.
LG, can you increase my allowance? Shut up, psych. You know we try to get money. Okay, we're actually here on important protector business. Do you happen to have gas masks? Well, I suppose they'd work, but they're not really built for just mundane filtering of toxic particles in the air. This is more just like a... it does all the breathing for you, so... Yeah, like if you're ever in an area that doesn't have much oxygen, like a top mountain, or you're flying really high, it's essentially, I guess it would be a respirator. Let's see, how many of you are going? I only know 3. 1, 2, 3, okay.
Did you get any of the stuff I mailed you guys about?
What stuff did you mail him about?
It was about certain radio parts, basically.
When did you radio him about that?
Like a while ago. Yeah.
Was there any indication that the message was received?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I think I just sent
What'd
it.
you ask
I think
for?
I sent you. So like the same way, basically like an equivalent to like the little like radio tracker thing that they had inside the spike.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Those things.
Yeah, I got.
I
what
think
you-
he also asked for one of the fake spikes if they had it,
Yeah.
which I don't think.
That he would not have.
Okay.
So he would pull out a very small, tiny thing. It's simply just a cube with an antenna sticking out of it. It appears pretty durable. Alright, well, I got your tiny transmitter. It's very, very faint, which is the idea. So that nobody can actually just, hear a giant frequency. So it should be faint. But with the right equipment, our equipment, you can pick it up even if something else is broadcasting on that frequency.
Excellent.
And hopefully triangulate it.
Cool.
Again,
Okay.
with our equipment. Is there anything else you guys needed for the... Aren't you... I thought you were supposed to be in Sarkonos by now. You should have left like 2 weeks ago. Well, about that, I've got a much faster mode of transportation. Did you get one of those rockets that just screamed across the entire continent? No, we did not get one of those, and that's a conspiracy, and you know it. It was a comet.
So punches you in the arm.
I was on
the
that.
Comet Rider. We could call you the Comet.
Can if you want.
Yeah, you're the comet now.
I was on that. That was not.
You were on a comet?
No,
It was on
a
a
slingshot.
It was from the void.
It's called a
I
slingshot.
knew it. Yes. I saw the fumes. Wait, it was a whale oil based fuel, was it not?
Yeah. It might have been
Yes.
too much.
Yes. Merchant Clipper will work.
Oh no. It did work though. It was made of aluminum. That seemed to be a big deal. I don't know. I think it went too fast.
Aluminum? Really? But that stuff can just be destroyed with one shot.
Well, I think I was going a little too fast to get hit with anything but the ground.
Oh, did you hit the ground?
I was not awake to find out, but I imagine so.
Do you have any... Wait, so who built this thing for you?
One of the outsiders?
An outsider just built
And-
you a rocket.
Well, her a rocket. This is the version that killed one person, but not her. The next version killed her and made her into an outsider. She's dead because Talvin killed her now, as I was on this one.
Okay.
I got her friend's help to revamp this version, which was a version before the one that killed her, into a functional version by turning it to aluminum through void magic.
Wait, you can turn things aluminum with void magic?
Yes.
Why would you turn stuff...
He said it was a good idea.
Ah.
It
Well,
worked.
I guess I see it for niche things, but...
It was pretty niche. I don't imagine everyone's going to be riding those in the future. It's like it was a little too much and a lot to deal with. I mean, a lot of whale oil. It kind of just crashed. I don't think there was a way to land it.
Wait, where'd you
Turn
take
things
off?
into lead?
Maybe.
Now that's a metal.
I did turn some of it to gold.
Seb reaches in and pulls out his mask. Can you, pulls up the outsider, or the overseer mask. Can you turn whatever metal this is into this into whatever this is?
Maybe later,
Fast.
but probably.
Did you just
Yeah,
say you
you
made
should definitely
gold?
save that for
Yeah.
whatever.
Like there was some lettering on it that was originally yellow, but I turned it to gold. There was also a piece of rock that I turned
Gold?
Wait,
Yeah.
you made gold,
Yeah.
and you're letting us spend all of our money on equipment to prepare.
Well, I forgot about that actually.
You let Sam spend all of his money on elixir.
Well, I forgot I could do that. I can't make elixir though.
Wait, did you
I don't
spend
think.
all the money?
Can you? Well, I spent most of it. I gave you back the money that was
Oh,
left.
okay.
Hold on. Where did you take off from in this slingshot?
Fort Feeder.
Do you mean Fort Kellingsley?
Fort Feeder.
Fort Keir?
Fort Feeder. It was a wild ride. I can say I
But
don't
that
think
means you'd
anyone
have to be
has
going
ever
at-
gone faster except Nikolai Graves, who was there.
You have to be going over 1,000 miles an hour.
That's what it felt like.
How are you alive?
I have no idea.
What happened to your body?
It felt
Why
bad.
didn't it burn up?
Burn up?
Yeah, burn up.
That could have happened?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Going fast enough.
I don't know. It felt like my skin
Wait,
was
wait.
getting ripped off my
You
face.
said you built this with the friend of the lady who died in that thing, but was
Became an outsider.
right, and
killed
now
by
is
Talvin.
also dead. Yeah. So wait, you helped build it?
Well, I kind of. And it was aluminum now. He had the design stuff.
Who? What's his name?
What was his name? I forget.
I had it written down, but I don't think I.
This has been a lot less time for Anton than it has been for me.
Right.
That's true. It was basically yesterday.
Yeah, so Anton would remember.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's right. He was Morlian, so it was.
It may or may not be in the wiki. I'm not sure. I feel like this one I don't remember either, so it might not be.
I think that would
Public
have been
PSA.
something.
Want to catch up on To the West? We have episode summaries on our wiki.
Written
Uh,
Fandom Wikipedia, To the West, Dishonored RPG. It's actually a very nicely constructed wiki so far. We're still working on it, but it's coming together.
What do you mean
It's
I don't have
fairly
anything?
comprehensive.
Yeah, the episode summaries will get you where you need to be.
It's
Okay.
really cool, actually.
Pearl. Okay.
Benji?
Benji. Yeah, you found it.
Okay.
Where'd you find that from? Oh, you just remembered it. Yes, his name is Benji. That's right.
You said Pearl, and I was like, yeah. So when Benji told me about Pearl, and I was like, oh,
Benji. There you go. You got your guy.
My
Okay,
mind
so
is-
what was his name?
Benji.
Benji. Benji of Fort Veeder.
He's either.
Did he give you plans or something?
Do I have those?
Did you write them in your sketchbook?
I feel like that was something that he tried to put it in the sketchbook, but then it was like stuck. I don't remember where it ended up.
I think it was actually in the sketchbook because you asked for like a reference of what it would look like, and I
Right.
tried to get one, and it's just hard to get a reference for.
Right.
It's a completely fictional thing.
So
Yeah.
if that's in there, then I'll show him.
Oh.
It looked pretty good because the aluminum was nice and shiny. It was kind of like mirror.
Oh.
And then there was like the slingshot 5,
Yeah.
and it was in gold. It used to be slingshot 3,
Oh.
but since it was recreated.
That's actually, I mean, without the whole cost problem, gold is actually probably a good metal for Fleg.
Could you turn water into whale oil?
I don't know.
Could you turn whale oil to water?
I don't want to.
Could you want to
Why
turn
would you-
whale oil to water?
Why would you kill a whale and drain it of
Cyclone, we do
the
have a
oil
place
that
to be.
makes up its
Can you
body?
just give us the respirators?
Just turn
Fine.
it into the water you
Just
already
attach this tank,
Look at
make
you
sure it
see.
doesn't get shot.
Into water.
Here you go. Alright, guys. I think we're ready to go.
Could you make water into different water?
Could you turn my armor into the overseer material?
have. We'll talk about this all later, and I would charge. Do I need to do that?
Can you?
I would.
What if
Anyway.
you turned? Never mind.
It's
Never mind.
later.
Let's go.
We can talk about it later.
Alright. Are you all armed and ready to go?
Barrett's going to take his whale charm off of his pistol and put it on his new rifle.
Didn't you sacrifice that?
No, he didn't.
Didn't you give it to Tullet Sloan with the whole Heisel thing? Or was that it? Remember when you got your curse removed?
Well, I remember
No.
that.
No, it was a
But
different
he just
one.
did that for free, didn't he?
That was a different one?
No,
If he needed
somebody
one
else
of-
gave him.
Wasn't it Sab? Didn't you give him
No,
something?
No,
like
I
a
gave him a
lucky-
bone charm.
It was like Lucky Boy or something.
No, I kept mine.
I just gave
I
him-
wasn't present for that.
There were two that we weren't
interaction.
Oh,
using.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Spencer,
The sacrifice
Yes.
one.
here's what happened.
Okay.
I gave him a bone charm that I was not using. No effect.
Okay.
So, it was just extra.
Yeah.
It was a thing
All right.
carrying around and had not used once,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which
fair
is
enough.
why we're not remembering it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. So you're attaching your void silencer to what?
To the new rifle I got,
Hmm.
the automatic one.
Yes.
Exciting.
Alright.
What's the magazine capacity for that one again?
Let's see. I believe 5.
5.
Yep. Your focus on firearms is 5 though, right?
Mhm.
Okay. That essentially doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
You don't need to reload. Essentially, you are so fast at reloading that you don't need to take an entire turn to do it because of your focus in firearms.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've used this kind of rifle before, so you're pretty experienced when it comes to it.
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate you getting ready, and I might want to ask about what the bone charm thing you're putting on the barrel is, but could we try and avoid violence as much as possible? We're kind of going into the literal seat of government of a different nation, so might want to avoid
I'll try.
diplomatic incident.
I'll try.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Quick question from the DM.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I get a momentum? Because you said it was a 1. I needed 1 success for the roof thing,
Yes,
and I got it.
that's
2.
right. Jacob, you also get 2 momentum for the rooftop parkour check.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Okay. Okay. So. All right. Okay. Got my guns, but maybe I shouldn't use them. You know what? Yeah. You know, I boxed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. So I'll do that.
Box.
Box. Yeah.
Going in the wiki.
You know, like,
Did you get like trophies that are now
Wait.
like, displayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy?
the
in
Academy of
Field?
Natural Philosophy is in ashes now.
Oh, so there's not like a funny little silver graph of you in way too small of shorts?
I'm still mid.
Drop the subject.
That means there is.
Put it in the wiki. There is definitely.
Definitely.
When they were developing the Silvergraph in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they tested it out on algae in too small of shorts.
They thought this is the content that people will want to see.
Sounds like,
People did not agree.
All right.
that the silver glass still became popular.
Okay. You ready, Anton?
Yep.
All right. Oh, wait. Cyclone. You got any of the, the good stuff.
Drugs?
What?
I'm not going to shame you for talking about drugs. You can say the name.
That's the joke. I'm just talking about pure spiritual remedy, not drugs.
You sure?
It's about as much of a drug as tonic water is.
You could drink a lot of tonic water.
I don't think tonic
True.
water has as much of an effect. Unless you put booze in it.
Well, neither does pure spiritual remedy.
Fill up.
It pretty much does nothing, except if you are blessed
It does.
spiritual powers.
Well, so it's a drug for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was made as a drug to cure the rat plague, which it definitely didn't do. So,
Well,
hence
I
the
was
tonic water thing.
plagued with that.
What?
The rat plague.
Wait, you had the rat? Huh? Really?
I don't remember
Did
it.
you have the rat plague?
Yeah, I'd imagine not. You have to be like 60.
Sad
Yeah,
does
so
a-
it's not really my problem.
Sad does
It's
a
not
roll
really in
on
my
that.
range of...
Does a okay? Insight check, deception or persuasion. Don't tell us what.
I don't know what my score is for this. What score is this? A talk? Boldly?
I'll lock quickly. You kind
Ooh.
of just said it.
Yeah, 2 successes.
One success.
You believe whatever Levi wants you to believe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rat plague is not one of his main issues in life.
He has many, but the plague is not one of them.
I have many problems, but the plague ain't one.
I've got 99 problems, but the rat plague.
There's a
ain't
new
one.
Pandician plague. And Angel's like, well...
Now it's my problem.
Canonically, though, S&J elixir is a cure for the rat plague. So if you do get it, just take S&J elixir. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm as ready as I can be. Let's go to the void. All right.
Let me remember what this is. Survive.
Oh wait. And he takes a sip of pure spiritual remedy. Take a swig. Don't worry. There's no backwash. It tastes like medicine. Yep.
It's 3 successes,
Okay.
so it's open.
It is open. Yep.
And I take my little swig after I've opened it, which I'm hoping... Wait.
Yeah.
No,
I'll
I-
allow it. I kind of forgot about that, but I would have addressed that. So you're good to go.
Okay. And then hand the remaining to whoever. Or just keep it if no one grabs it out of my hand.
Give me that. Thanks.
Get in.
Okay.
Okay.
Go on.
What are we doing again?
Go now.
Go in.
All right, and you all are greeted with the bottomless, empty, quiet void.
Recently, this has not been quite as upsetting as it has been. It's a good development.
Yeah. All right, Anton, did you want to do the thing that we did discuss?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we do that like a little bit far from here in the void? Just because technically, if you opened a portal in this location, it'd take you straight to the Protector's Hideaway. So can we walk like, I don't know, 20 feet that way so that it's different?
What?
I guess. I don't know how any of this
void
works.
Stuff, but essentially, when you to get to a specific location in the void, your best bet is to find its own its connecting point in reality. So for Leo, for example, they went and got him from the place where this ritual took place.
Nasty, broken down building.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently,
Really?
that wasn't all recent. They decided to conduct the whole ritual there.
Huh. That doesn't really surprise me.
Well, now it was on fire, which was a new development.
It was on fire?
Well, like Alba, in general.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, just essentially, we don't want Talvin to find our little hideaway. That's it.
Okay. Well, let's go.
All right. And he's just gonna walk like 20 feet to a different area. Bam. Different. So if we open a portal out of the void now, it would be void knows where.
I could technically open it to anywhere from in the void, so.
Ah. Well, if you tried to open one where the void connects to reality, it would be somewhere different. Could be middle of the ocean, most likely. Could be one of those horrible, horrible corners of Pandysia. I don't know.
So we would die.
Probably.
Be very careful, Anton.
Well, I'm not gonna go to some random place. That's not.
Okay.
We're not going to the ocean.
Well, first things first. Let's see here. Anton, can you look for like a good chunk of void right? I'm having a hard time finding one right now. LG goes out into his you can go ahead. LG goes into his pack and pulls out a pickaxe and a pair of red gloves, like
So this-
gauntlets. Yeah.
Would I be able to add a void lore check?
No, this
Oh.
is a geology check.
Aww. So it's study.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use swiftly?
We're trying
I
to
said
beat,
real quick.
We're trying to beat him. I'll use swiftly too.
Okay.
That gives 1.
2.
Okay. Yeah, you find a nice large chunk of void right.
Yeah, last time I grabbed a chunk of void right out of the void, it was without gloves on, and I was told that that was a bad idea later.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm good now. So,
What does that do if you had already previously picked that up?
chance of contracting shard disease and turning into a. I wish there was a better word for this. Void right monster, called envisioned. Beings
In a
designed
sense,
to
am I
protect
not
the void.
already a void rat monster?
You are not.
Would I be immune to that?
You have a. You do have a void right heart. Huh.
Yeah, so people
Maybe.
are like, your internal organs might turn to void rat, and I'm like, they kind of already are.
Right. Yeah.
With
Yeah.
all
yeah.
the void fiend he does, they probably already are.
As
Yeah.
long as my liver doesn't
That
turn
also
to
is a side effect of void feed usage. Listen, let's test this later. Right now, let's just assume stay
I
away
think I've
from the
been testing
radiation.
it.
Okay. So we need one small chunk to take with us, and then we need a big chunk to cut an altar, basically. All right. Okay. I don't know how long this is gonna take. And he just drives the pickaxe into a big chunk of wood, right?
I'll cheer him
Mining
on.
check.
I'll cheer him on. Or I just won't cheer him on.
Immediately, the pickaxe just glances off of it. What? No! And he just tries again and again, and it's just not really penetrating.
Let
So
me
you
try.
You like just
All right.
did not bring
Fine.
the correct tools.
No, yeah, that's definitely what's going on
Have
here.
you stopped working out since your boxing days?
Okay,
Oh.
maybe a little.
Barrett's going to try.
All
That
right,
was
roll a
what you
brawling
called out.
check.
What
Cold.
skills is it?
Skills? Let's say it's fight, actually. Fight or tinker. No, this is tinker.
He's been pointing
Okay.
at him, and we're like, oh, he's useless. And then he wasn't. And then he kind of was like, but he's.
All right, I'm
It's
gonna
like a
try
back
to
and
use. I'm gonna try to
Because we're like, we knew
leverage
he
the
was good, but
pickaxe
then
Mhm.
so that I get
times.
as much speed going
Yeah.
as I can
Okay.
with the pickaxe.
Yeah,
so
all
I
right.
can apply it swiftly to it.
Yes.
Forcefully.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
cheer
man.
him on.
There.
Yeah, inspiration.
Let's see.
Not helpful with this game
Tinker
system.
forcefully.
But nice to have.
1 success.
One? No. Does the same thing.
Well,
Oh, have you let yourself go since your boxing days?
I never said anything.
okay. I never
I
had
know,
it.
I'm sorry.
So if I can't have let myself go, right? So what if I try?
We give it to Anton.
My logic is immaculate.
Wait, why don't you just try with your void right magic?
No.
Can you
see
like
if he- see
mana?
if he's let
It also
himself go.
uses mana to like get out.
Hmm. If only I had a beverage that would replenish
Well,
mana.
just let me try.
Try first.
All right. Okay.
No, that's my
Tinker.
sound effect.
Oh.
Try again.
Tinker.
Oh, Tinker.
Tinker forcefully. I'll allow brawling or a mining focus.
I don't have that.
Time to bring out
Sab
your...
would.
Ah!
What'd you get?
4 6.
4 2 ones.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
4 successes.
Wow.
My favorite thing in
All
the
right.
world
It
is when
suddenly
you throw
becomes
shade
an
at someone and
anime.
you're like, okay, you try, and you succeed really well.
This is like not even
Well,
an
well,
important
gee, at
check.
least we don't
either.
let
This
ourselves
happened
go.
the same
Yeah.
thing happened
All
when my
right.
sister was learning to drive a stick. I was like,
We definitely
making
skipped
fun of
our
her, and
day.
she was like, okay, you try.
We should
This is
fix
how hard
that.
it is. And
All
I did it
right.
perfectly first try.
Yeah. So you drive the pickaxe down. Go ahead and get just a point of momentum. Believe it or not, that was a difficulty of 3 check.
Wow.
Yeah, hard one. But with that momentum, as soon as you drive it down, you see a shatter just form in the void right stone like lightning, and a chunk that is perfectly sword-sized just slides right out. Yes. Okay. LG grabs it with the gloves, puts it back in his pack. Nice. Okay. Now we need an altar.
Wait, what are we doing?
We're gonna,
It's a good question.
well,
Parents like, this is getting culty.
We're building a trap for Talon.
it's kind of trapping him as an outsider, kind of.
The idea is that this whole thing is that he wants power, but he believes that outsiders are puppets. So his whole thing is believing in a new race of people called, like, Voidborn. I don't know. I haven't read his book.
So we're gonna
I'd
give
rather
him more
use it as
power
toilet
as an
paper.
outsider?
Well, he can't use it properly. At least his philosophy is that he doesn't have his will intact.
Correct.
So he's not actually in control of his actions.
So think about how Leo didn't, like, talk to Heisel at all, and he had his own goals in going into the void. But the thing about the role of outsider is you essentially become a puppet for the void. The void assumes your identity. So he would be, if I use the ritual for the original outsider, impartial and not ready to enact any of his goals. It would, if we just killed him, it might make him a martyr. But doing this makes him a fool. So that's the idea.
Whatever, just get it over
So
with.
anyway, we're gonna stab him on an altar made of stone with a stone knife. And
How are we going to get him on the
Also,
altar?
hold on.
That's a later problem.
One quick thing. If anyone asks you what the plan is for this, is there any of you that has idle notions to become a god or something like that? Anton, you seem the type. You ever thought about becoming an outsider?
I've considered whether or not I kind of already am. According to Talvin, the answer is no. I still think I'm closer than
Wait,
the
you think
average
you're a
person.
god already?
No.
Wow, you passed the test. All
I
right.
don't think an outsider is a god. I think
That's
they're
what a
different.
god is.
You're saying
Well,
you're
no,
more
they're kind of
godly than an
different.
outsider.
Like they're still kind of people.
So you're saying
Okay.
you're beyond a
Listen,
person.
philosophical debate later. Theological? I don't know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Talvin has methods of listening in and ways of figuring out kind of what we're doing. Personally, from what I've heard, I'd wager he has something like you have, Anton. But I don't know the extent of it. For all intents and purposes, what we're trying to do here is turn Anton into a proper outsider. So that he can vanquish Talvin and ascend and be a puppet for the protectors. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We've done it before, except we didn't choose a specific person. So the idea is just that if he asks what we're doing, this is...
Don't tell me to lie. I am so bad at it.
Alright, can I tell you not to know anything? Or to not comprehend things?
I'm already halfway there.
Perfect. We love method acting.
Big
All right.
stony stuff to stab at someone. Who knows who? Who
Good
knows
thinking.
why? Who knows what?
Good thinking. Alright. Cool. Altar time. Oh boy. I don't think I can... Anton? I don't have like a grinding stone with me to just flatten out this entire voidrite slab here. I've got 2 canisters of pure spiritual remedy in here, though.
Who knows? I turned in a whole thing from steel to aluminum, and from paint to gold. Maybe. But did you have like runes or something that you had to put on it?
Yeah.
It might be worth me knowing those beforehand so that I don't have to do that and then re-go over it.
Alright, actually, I'll handle the runes. I have to hand carve those. With
You
my
have to?
special chisel.
You have a special chisel for
I
runes?
do. Yeah, sure
How do you
thing.
get a special chisel for runes?
I don't know. I just bought this one from some crazy guy here in Sunline. Told me that it'd work.
So it's a chisel.
Sonder?
Oh, wait. No, not that crazy guy. Ebron Duxon. You know, the guy I was on the airship with.
I bet it's just a chisel.
Could be. Did he really seem like the kind of guy to just give a chisel, though?
He seemed like the kind of guy that everything's unique at least.
Yeah. Void chisel.
Good enough. How big does it need to be? Like person size?
Person-sized.
Thinking like how tall Talvin is, like how wide. what would be nice proportionally? What would look good? I'm just
Barrett's,
And then I
let
like-
me get this size. And he's just gonna stand
No,
there.
no, Barrett's too big.
yeah.
And
He's
gonna
probably
punch you
more
over.
me-sized, so put me on this void.
Lay down. Lay down.
Alright, okay. Just carve it around me. This is a great
This
idea.
is not how I thought this day would go. I'll start like shaping an altar around LG.
Alright, so using Brush of the Dark,
I'm gonna try to make it look nice, but in keeping with the void.
okay, cool. Disguised altar. I like it.
Yeah.
Alright,
But with like the right amount of flat space
roll
for
a
runes and
tinker
stuff.
carefully check. Painting focus. Or art focus. This is technically more sculpture, but...
Okay. I think that's just 2 successes. Yeah. 2 successes.
Alright, nice. That will... It doesn't look as pretty as you were going for, but it is a slab.
Yeah.
You've got yourself an altar there. Alright,
How much
okay.
mana? How much mana would that have used?
All of it.
Yeah.
It's a big chunk.
That's what I figured.
Alright, here's your pay. Time for me to get to work. I'll go as fast as I can. Ooh, okay.
It occurs to me that maybe this should have been done like that.
No. More fun this way.
But you guys are on a time crunch.
He does go very fast. He's using the quickly
True.
style for this.
Also, if
I'll
we take
encourage
Sam's
him.
lore about the void, it time's a little weird there. So
I'll also
maybe
give
it's fine.
him chiseling tips
But it's
because
Sam's
he's
lore.
chiseled a very little bit.
Yeah,
And-
roll a d20 to assist.
I rolled a 7, so it's probably a success at whatever.
It is. Yep. Yeah. So you see him pull out a journal that is absolutely stuffed, crammed with papers, and he turns to a page with a bookmark in it, and is essentially chiseling this. He keeps checking the time, and eventually he does say, "I'm gonna probably need to try this again. You could probably take us back to this point in the void, right?
Probably.
I mean, that's kind of what the whole trap is contingent on, is getting Talvin here in a pinch."
Yeah. That I probably can.
All right.
Assuming I know how the void works.
Okay.
Not sure I do.
Maybe we'll get more of this on the way back. Right now, you gentlemen ready to visit my home country?
You're from there?
Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
I thought Bristol for some reason.
Listen, just because I went to the Academy of Natural Philosophy doesn't mean I'm from Dunwall.
Well, not Dunwall, but you just don't seem like a Karnaka.
Oh, yeah? What does a Karnakan seem like to you?
I don't know. I'm not sure if
I think we call that a stereotype.
I don't know that I ever learned stereotypes.
Okay. Fair enough.
Do I look like a stereotypical Morley?
You really don't? Yeah, you don't. You don't. It's weird. Got an accent like you're from Dunwall, though. It's weird.
Maybe one of them is from Dunwall.
No. I don't know where it came from. It's I don't know what the original accent was from the one, but I know the other one was not. It was Tivian. Like
Tivian.
Nikolai said it was pretty heavy Tivian, so I don't know. I don't know where this came from.
Maybe it's just because your brain was just kind of jostled around a ton in transport.
I died of an overdose, which might have been a bigger reason than jostling my brain around.
I'm sorry, I'm just shots in the dark here. All right, here are your respirators. They are just covering the mouth. Okay, so from what LG told me, I am LG. From what Cyclone told me, essentially you have to attach this little oxygen tank to you, and when gas starts coming in, just on the valve. Yeah. That,
How
just
much?
on the valve.
To use
Like
a
how
technical
much?
academic term.
Quarter turn.
Which way?
Clockwise.
Hmm.
I don't know. Wait, hold on.
You don't know?
Oh, no, that's counter. Sorry. Counterclockwise.
It's good to know this stuff before we're relying on it for
Yeah, I know.
breathing.
Yeah.
So, good to know.
Let's go.
All right. To Karnaka. And we are going to take a brief break from stream. We'll be back in a bit. All right, and we're back. Welcome back to session. So,
But
oh, sorry. I'm trying to see if everyone is in. Rachel, can you scooch just a little bit to your left?
yeah,
Actually, Jacob, could you do the same too?
I can make that happen.
A double
There you go. That's good. There you go. Perfect.
Wow.
In it perfectly. Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the double scooch.
Yeah. The double scooch. A Dishonored campaign.
I just like
It's our new name for the
Yeah.
The
The
next.
double scooch.
the one after the Scarlet Vault, the double scooch.
It also sounds like a dance from like the 30s.
Yeah. Like the.
That's what Heisel
the double
and
scooch.
Leo are doing right now.
No.
The double scooch.
And do the double scooch.
Denied.
Okay. Oh, it has been vetoed. All right. So, LG forgot something. You've never been to Aramis Stilton's manor, have you?
No, did I not say that I'd need like a picture or something? If you don't have one, then you better be really good at either describing things or drawing pictures.
Great.
Or happen to know exactly where.
No,
this
shut up,
man
shut up,
correlates
shut up,
with
shut
him.
up, shut up, shut up. This is not good. I was not planning on this.
You
Okay.
probably should have been.
No, listen. Shut up. I need a guarantee of silence when you arrive where we're going to arrive. I have a place we can go.
Silence, like in the future, not talking about it.
Future. Don't say anything. Don't say anything when we get there.
Is it like your mom's house? That's the second time I expected that to be a joke.
It's my family's home. Yes. Listen. I want to keep them away from all this protector business.
Well, sure.
I also don't want to get embarrassed.
Your mom make
Because-
good tea?
That's why you said not to kill anyone.
Well,
I
I imagine
wasn't-
if you killed his family, you'd be pretty mad.
Okay, jokes about murdering my mom aside.
Well, who's you on the
No,
order,
I'm
man?
I'm not going to. No, I was just putting two and two together.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The picture I have is us in front of the house. So, ideally, it would mean not letting them know we're there.
Probably we'd end up right in the front yard.
Yeah, well, yard is a relative term. It's in the middle of Karnaka.
What time is it there?
We're gonna make a scene.
Middle of the night.
Oh, we'll be
We
fine.
might not make a scene.
Alright. Also, you are not going to tell anyone you saw this photo.
Bad photo.
Are you not supposed to bring photos of your house with you as a protector or something? Are you gonna get in trouble with Ren or something if I tell anyone?
He shows you the photo, and it is a family photo with 8 kids in it, and
Yeah,
2
no,
very
yeah.
stern-looking parents gathered in front of a house on a cobblestone street.
Are any of the rest of those someone I'd know?
Does it matter?
It's for interest's sake.
Doesn't matter.
Which one is LG?
Yo, which one is LG? Did he look stupid as a kid?
He does.
Yes.
He does look stupid. First of all, this one has 2 eyes. How stupid!
Oh, he looks so dumb with 2 eyes.
I mean, sorry.
I have 4.
Oh.
Anyway.
Hmm.
I'm taking a good long look.
Yeah, you can
More?
actually see.
More on the
So-
people than I should be.
Right. So,
Oh,
essentially,
that's 2 eyes.
because this is long exposure silvergraphy,
Silvergraphy.
so what? How'd you pronounce it?
Silvergraphy?
Silvergraphy? Yeah.
No.
Silvergraphy. It's not photography though.
Silvergraphy.
Well, I guess it's still using. No, it is still photography. They just say silvergrapher in the games. Yes, but because it is
It's
long
photograph,
exposure based,
Silvergraph.
you can actually see.
Photography, silvergraphy.
He
But that doesn't emphasize the right parts of the word.
Anyway.
It
Okay,
possesses the same parts
Focus.
as photography
Focus, guys.
Doesn't need-
versus
Okay.
photograph.
So you
Put it
would
in the
see
chat.
that you would see that many of the kids, including and especially himself, are kind of blurry because they weren't really standing still. So you see him; it's essentially just a blurry mound that's going like.
Incredible. Is he wearing little kid overalls? Little like
Yeah.
shorts?
No, he's actually wearing formal clothing,
Aw.
but it's terribly disheveled. It
Yeah.
looks like he was trying to wear a bow tie, but it's like you can see the rest of the tie, and it's not actually totally tightened.
LG, I can see why you protectors don't like to be in pictures.
Yeah,
Why don't you wear bow ties anymore?
I do.
Not like that.
Did you not see me at the party?
Well, yeah, but like, this seems like it's just another day, and you.
What do you mean it's just another day? It's family photo day. You dress up for the for a photo.
Oh.
You never had your picture taken before.
Neither of
I
us
don't
grew
know.
up in families like yours.
Well,
Probably painted portraits of them, all my family, at some point.
fancy.
I think one of my families was kind of rich. Not sure about that.
Yeah, fair enough. Oil painting. Nice.
Maybe richer than this. Sorry.
That's okay. We had what we needed. All right,
We should get going.
we should.
Well, you had more than what you needed with siblings. You don't need that many.
Siblings?
Yeah.
Are you trying to
That's
tell
just
me
a
that
law.
they shouldn't exist?
No, it's just that. You know, if you were a parent, you already had like 6. I'm just saying.
My mom
eventually-
wanted a
well,
lot of kids.
Never mind. I will like stare at the photo. Okay. Like,
Just please, just tear a fabric in reality. and Get us out of here.
yep.
Alonzo was having the
Don't end the
worst day.
conversation like that. There you go.
Oof.
Got any void
This
points
is
left?
Probably one that's
Yeah.
worth rerolling.
It's just not good. That's better. I think it's 4 successes.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Quick new tape rule. I don't know why I just thought of this. If you ever get a natural 20, that dice is stuck. You cannot re-roll it ever.
What?
Interesting.
I like the idea of a complication being something that is concrete and not just void pointable away.
Fair enough.
Can we play test this first?
Yeah, sure. Let's
Okay.
play test it. If we don't like it, I'll take it out.
Okay.
This is a table rule for now.
Cool.
Okay.
It is intriguing.
All right. Let's see. What'd you get?
I got 4 successes.
Okay. No momentum, obviously, because of void point, and you're using momentum. So, you tear a hole in reality to a Karnakan street. It is nighttime and very quiet. This seems to be one of the aisles that is not touched by war right now.
Okay.
LG steps in immediately, and it's just looking at the house. It's essentially a flat. It's a very small building that is attached with other buildings. It doesn't really have a yard. It's pretty much just a door and a porch. Snow. Don't ever forget what you need to protect. That's why I'm here. Ugh.
I wonder if Talon had anything he forgot to protect.
I don't know.
How quiet are we supposed to be?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to talk about the
just
house
don't
like
yell.
afterwards.
Oh.
Just, bite the void. Give me a minute. And he's just gonna go to the door.
I'm watching.
Barrett's gonna pull
And
him
listening.
behind a bush or something.
Okay.
Bush noise.
The portal.
I'm trying to like watch and listen. I want
Me
to
too.
spy
Yeah,
on
of
this.
course. Yeah.
All the
A
views.
study check. Perception focus.
Nope.
It's a very rustly bush.
Shh, Anton, quiet.
Stop rustling.
Quiet. I can't see because of the bushes. I can't hear. That's what's going on in the bush.
That feels like an idiom, and that's what's going on in the bush.
That's how you describe what's going on in Australia. But
Oh.
that's what's going on in the bush.
Everyone's falling off the world because they're on the underside of
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Everything goes
Yeah.
down, obviously.
It just feels like something inserted into like normal conversation. Like, Jacob, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I just had my capstone last week, and that's what's going on in the bush. You know,
It does.
just like that's all she wrote.
Yep.
That's what's going on in the bush.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
that is
cooking
a saying.
traction.
I feel like that is a saying.
It should be.
LG knocks on the door. Just normally. He's not pounding on it. It's the middle of the night. What'd you guys roll on your perception checks?
All 8 siblings answer.
Nothing.
Nothing?
We were arguing in the bush about being quiet.
Okay.
Ouch.
You see a light turn on in the house. The door is opened by a man who looks to be in a sleeping clothes. Holding a knife in his hand. Big burly fellow, bald with a mustache. But as soon as he sees us at the door, he drops the knife and just gives LG a huge hug. You see another woman come to the door, probably in her 50s. Seems like she's seen a lot. They both seem like very, not
Weather?
weathered. That's the word you're looking for, or I'm looking for. Yeah,
We're
weathered.
all looking for.
And she hugs him as well. You don't hear anything because of your perception checks. But there is one phrase that that you do hear that is a little surprising. You just hear who you presume to be his mother. I should say, "What happened to your eye?" And that's it. Before, presumably his father just says, "Shh." Conversation is getting a little long. You're still not hearing anything in your current bush. Yeah, there's no more to that sentence. You're not hearing anything in the bush.
In your third bush.
In your current bush.
Quick move to another bush.
I'm gonna move to a different bush to try to get away from Lee.
Lee's
Stealth
going to
check.
follow him, thinking he's trying to get closer to listen.
Move quietly, both of you. Difficulty is because you're obviously not actually being stealthy. -1 to whatever you roll.
Well, I got
Success.
one success and
Zero.
a complication.
I got one success and no complication.
Oh.
-1. 0. So you got a complication. So you're moving from bush to bush. And you just hear someone say, "Who's there?" Dad, they're with me. I don't know why they're in the bushes.
I'm gonna come out of the bush and like dust myself off as if nothing happened. I'm Anton. I'm a friend of his, or work associate, something. We haven't.
And I was hoping you would actually tell us about what you are doing. Well, I can't.
It's a hunting trip. We're going hunting, and he holds his rifle up.
In the middle of Karnaka.
Well, we can
Really?
just say goodbye first. You know how early you have to leave to go hunting.
Deception check.
Be
That's
good
a
at
good
lying,
point,
Lee.
though.
Be good at lying.
Yeah, well, you to use quickly for that one.
Can I have an idea of what the difficulty is going to be?
It's a contest.
It's a contest. That was so close to a critical success.
You were?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I won't pry at all. seriously doubt you are hunting in the middle of Karnaka.
We didn't say what. I didn't mean that to.
We're not hunting any.
It's not like
we're not
we're not
hunting
gonna
any
guys,
non-animals.
Guys, knock it out. Just, hey, I want to see you guys again, but I am here on pretty important business. And I just wanted to say, if I don't see you again, I love you. And can you tell the rest of the family I love them too? Why are you talking like this, Alonso? This is not the kind of speech you're supposed to have. Oh, sorry. Lots of stuff's gonna happen, but come on, guys, we're late. And he's just going to storm off.
Don't worry, Mr. and Mrs. LG. I will take care of him.
As unreassuring as all of that sounded, everything's gonna be fine, and at some point we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna.
Guys, we're late.
Well,
Go.
Just at some point, I'm gonna come back and ask about his Boxing Days. I'm very curious about that. Very nice to meet you.
No son of mine ever boxed. Dad,
Were you adopted?
what kind of... We're late. Go.
Let's go.
He's gonna need therapy.
Anton is dealing mental damage.
Psychic damage with every word.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is why Anton would be a bard if he was in D&D.
All right. So LG leads you through the streets. Eventually, actually, you know what? This is not... the Stilton Manor is not far from where his home is. His home is in the Dust District, which is where Stilton Manor is. Why do you look astonished?
Oh, it's just the Dust District seems like it's different now.
It is.
But it like that makes sense, but like it's interesting.
Yep. And eventually, you would see the walls of what is essentially Stilton Manor. Alonso's family are probably closer to where the overseers were in the Dust District in Dishonored 2. Yeah, that's where they are. But approaching Stilton Manor, you would see a perimeter guard of... It's odd. Everything about the guards makes it look like they are just normal people, but then at a further glance you would realize that it's almost like someone tried to turn normal people into a uniform. It's just pretty much brown working clothes, just a small flat cap, but you realize that they're all uniform, and not like enforcers where they have a dress code. It's like, again, like someone literally took the common man and just bottled it up into a formula and just said, there's uniform. There are medals and rank even on just their basic brown shirts. And you would see most of these people, a couple of them are armed with rifles, but the rest of them are armed with what looks to be a combination between like a pike and a pickaxe, actually. It's a really, really long, essentially, pickaxe. I think this would probably be terribly impractical, but it's more of a symbol for these folks. I don't know too much about medieval weaponry, but...
Pickaxe.
Yeah. A pike axe. Yes.
There it is.
Man, I was really hoping I had some picture of, like, the Parliament or something, and we could just go straight into the building.
That would have been better, but, you know, I don't suppose we know where they keep those uniforms. Could just grab some.
Would there be anything in a newspaper? Pictures of
Probably.
a parliamentary proceeding.
I don't know where I'm going to get a newspaper at this hour, though.
It's either that or steal uniforms.
The presses. There would be newspapers at the presses at this time.
That's true. Good point.
Yeah, we do need to do it.
Okay, I don't know where my contact is supposed to meet. He just...
You didn't.
At a time, he's doing something.
Look, these people don't look that professional.
Yeah.
We could probably knock a few out, steal their uniforms, and slip in.
They might be more professional than that. Professional enough to maybe not go down before they make a sound.
Listen, the goal right now is just to get into the building. If we can sneak successfully in there, we're good.
How
That's the plan.
similar is what Anton's wearing? Because he does have a brown shirt on.
Yeah. Roll study details check. Perception. Careful.
Beaten up brown coat though, right?
Yeah. One success.
Yeah, it's different. It would be like, oh, I have a brown shirt at home, but it's just a completely different shade. It is. Everyone is wearing the same shirt. Everyone is wearing the same pants, same cap.
That reminds me of a story for later.
Okay, fair enough.
We need to go to Kohl's.
Yes, so you probably couldn't pass yourself off as a guard of the council of the great big union of Circonus
I don't suppose we could pass ourselves off as someone else who's meant to be here.
at 3 a.m.
No one comes
Could
in
try.
to investigate or anything.
There's nothing that's happened here that needs investigating.
Could we get
I have
somewhere
a
high and go
badge.
onto the roof?
No.
I have,
District is
I
designed
have a
that way.
badge. Could I pass myself off as some kind of law enforcement?
I also have a badge.
Well, it's kind of private enforcers. They're.
It's dark.
You would look at a badge when
You could
see it.
try. I hate this. So this place is stupidly designed. That maniac who made the Clockwork Soldiers basically built the defenses around this thing. There's literally only one way in.
What maniac who built the Clockwork Soldiers?
Oh, Kieran Jindosh.
Hmm.
My older brother said he was a prick. But
Anton, could you use your paint thing to turn our clothes into uniforms?
I thought of that. Could I? And how much mana would I estimate that would cost?
2 per uniform.
Only 2 per uniform?
Mhm.
I could do that.
Could you change it back later, kind of like this coat? Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
You'd also like. They're not wearing coats, right?
Hmm?
Are they wearing coats?
Oh boy, what is it? Month of Timbers? No, they're not wearing coats.
You could just put the coat
We're
somewhere.
just going to take his coat off as
All right,
well.
works for me.
And then
Just putting a coat on the ground. You would not want to have done this 30 years ago. What? It just wasn't a nice place to live.
Oh, you grew up at that? No, you're too. Are you too young for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna feel people up with the brush of the dark and change their clothes.
All right, roll a. This is a difficulty of 3. These are pretty. It's weird. These uniforms are like an oxymoron. They are very ceremonial, but they're also designed to look mundane. The whole thing about Circonus right now is that essentially a mining union took power, and their whole thing is about elevating the common man. So
Hence
this
the
is like,
pickaxes.
oh look, elevated common man, but it's literally like a fancy uniform.
Well, I'm elevating the common man. What focuses do I get to add to this?
Painting.
Mm-hmm. 4 successes.
Okay, get 1 point of momentum. That goes for everybody, so you match it perfectly. Wow. You know, my mom always wanted me to join the guard, but that was, different Circonus then. Fair enough.
Let's go inside.
Wait, hold on. By the void, I'm gonna need to be the face, aren't I? Oh, we're dead. All right. Okay.
What's our reason for going in?
Patrol. Why not?
We're part of the guard.
I could do that. I have experience doing that. I could potentially be a better face for a military outfit than you could.
All right. What focuses would you want to apply to this?
Could he imply, because he was a veteran for many years
Yeah.
in the Gristolian army.
Yeah. He's so, where'd you serve?
In Bristol.
Oh. Hmm.
I know it's a different military organization, but I at least know a lot of the lingo that would go on.
It's a different lingo here. Let me just... Yeah. I'm going to try. I know this place a little bit better. I know more about procedure when it comes to these guys.
Alright.
It's weird. Just follow me. Alright, we're just on patrol. Okay. Don't march. Just walk. We're not fancy. Just walk. Okay? Alright, roll a move deception check. Boldly I allow.
That would be so cool.
I'm just gonna quietly follow behind.
Difficulty of 1.
1.
Yes.
1.
Okay.
Boldly saved my bacon.
Alright. So, you walk up and it doesn't seem that you've roused any suspicion, but walking up to the main gate, which seems to have been changed, the Jindosh lock is removed. Welcome to Parliament. Does any of you have 3 hours at a whiteboard?
It does not take 3 hours.
I know, I'm sorry.
I think I did it in half an hour, but I did have to use a whiteboard.
Oh, okay.
You choose to shoot paper.
Well, I
I've been
didn't
trying to
have.
convince him to do it with me for 3 years now.
You should. It's really fun.
I'll look into it.
It's one of the best things
Later.
Jindosh ever did.
Easily.
That and potentially the rotating bedroom elements,
Oh, that
which
was
is just
cool.
kind of convenient, I feel
All
like.
right, okay. You guys are going into this building. And there are 2 guards at the gate who essentially snap to a kind of mock attention. It isn't don't think Royal Guard of, Buckingham Palace. Just think regular soldiers. Hello. You here for your own shift change? Yep, that's it. Just here for relief, friend. Of course, friend. You may enter. Alright. And they open the gate, and LG walks in. And you would see it is a very immaculate manor here. Gardens are well kept. Doesn't seem like there are any servants about tending it, like when you see it in Dishonored 2. But it is the middle of the night. Okay, just keep stepping, and we'll be there soon. Okay. Roll another move boldly check.
A lot of luck is helping.
1.
That's still 1 success.
1. Okay. Alright. So as you're approaching, you're just heading down this very long path in between the gardens to actually get to the building. The council house. As you are walking, you hear someone call out, "Friend, where's your patrol from?" And LG, without a beat, just turns and just says, "Kessler Street." "Very well." And just keeps walking forward. This is why I have the face, this is why you're not the face.
I think you proved it.
Fair enough. Alright. So, essentially you get to the building. You're on the outside perimeter of it right now. There are only a few lights on inside. But right now, no, council members or union members are here. It's closed. Alright, so I don't think we're actually supposed to walk in. And maybe going through the main entrance would be a bad idea. So how about we walk the perimeter and find, I don't know, some random window to get in or something like that. Alright, I'll lead the way. LG keeps going around. Roll a
gonna
perception
look.
check. Yeah. Try and find an area where we're not seen. Blind spot.
LG
One.
has one eye and he's already, like, even with that, better at perceiving anything than it, as is everyone else in the world.
One.
One? Okay.
Can't be good at everything. It's okay.
It's like supernaturally bad luck on perception.
All right. So LG finds a window and he looks around. I think it's clear. You also think it's clear from your perception check. All right.
How high is the window?
What's that?
How high is the window?
It's essentially at shoulder level. It's not too
Okay.
high.
Okay.
It is not in a slidable window. It's just a solid window.
So, not an openable window?
Yeah. It's made to be solid.
How are we gonna get through that? Anton,
Can any of you
make the window into water.
No. I don't want to.
I don't want to get wet.
Make the window not there. Make the window into an openable window.
The
Just
easiest
add a hatch.
transmutation.
But that's not squeaky.
Plenty of television recording up there.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it an attractive, openable window that's like very well oiled.
This is not something you can do. This is
Aw.
adding material, unfortunately. You cannot create mass.
I'm gonna pick something up out the gardens, put it there.
What?
Look,
It's gonna take a little bit more
hinge.
mana. If
Oh.
you just wanted to make an open window, it would just take two. Just an
Okay. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna leave the window frame and just remove the glass.
Yeah, okay. That's easy enough.
So it
Mana.
kind of looks like the window's just really clear.
Yep. 2 mana.
Alright. I wanted to make it look good, but
I'll go in first since I'm the face.
He's
I don't
taking this
think
very
that-
seriously.
I don't think even the face would look good going through a window.
well, it depends on. what
I'd
part
say,
is
hey, I
hanging out
found
the
this
window.
open window.
I mean, if it's your face hanging out the window, then the face would be a good one to see climbing out the window. If it's the other end, then
Alright, come on in. He gives you a hand. Go ahead and roll a move check. Quietly, stealth focus. Difficulty of 1. It's not hard.
Move.
hard for you. You failed.
I failed.
You failed?
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
It's just
I
literally a
have rolled
shoulder
so
height, come
bad
on.
this session.
Not a good session for you.
Anton, get up here.
Move quietly, you said?
Yeah. I'll allow kind of focus.
What?
Bert's just gonna stop trying to get in. He's gonna try to hoist Anton up
Okay.
and help.
Roll a d20.
Can I roll a different check?
Can I apply fight to this because I'm trying
No.
to keep him up? No. No, I didn't help at all. I got
Oh my
3
word.
16s in a row.
My roll was nothing.
This was the thing that
So-
stopped the party.
We're stuck up here. Anton,
It's
could you
literally
make,
shoulder height. Like,
Anton, could you make the window lower?
Now who missed arm day, guys?
no.
Stop.
Alonso got through with
Hell.
no problem. Draw that.
Here, guys. Barrett's gonna get down on his hands and knees.
Running out of time.
Anton, climb on me.
Try it again. Just
I'm
take
like,
my
Barrett's,
hand.
Barrett's on his hands and knees, and he's
All
gonna
right,
sit.
Anton.
Drag
Check.
Alonso down with him.
Oh, I don't have to make a check?
No, Anton's going first.
Pick
What'd you roll,
different dice.
Anton? What'd you roll, Anton?
Okay. So I rolled 2 successes.
Okay, get 1 point of momentum. You're good.
Quit rolling that die.
Barrett's going to try to get in again.
Anton is grabbing hold and is.
Oh, I got 1 success by myself, but I also got a 16 again.
Okay, alright. Well, so did he. So he doesn't really help you with that. You are in. It did not need to be that difficult. It's just a window.
Be quiet. Quiet. Something.
Okay. Now, where are we?
I told you. Told me.
I
Do that one more time. Peak humor.
Looks like you guys are in an office right now. Okay. Okay, we're on the. Shoot. We need to get second floor. I think is where the lurker was killed. Okay. Who's best at sneaking and seeing?
I'm good at sneaking
Not me.
and seeing.
Okay. Take a look outside that door. See if there's any guards.
Barrett's going to sneak a C outside the door.
Oh, snake freak. Oh no.
That's a perception check. No complications on perception checks.
That's correct.
So he got
Most of the
one
time.
success. What? One success.
This was a
Okay.
stealth reception check.
So one success.
Well, usually it's a separate check for that.
So
That's
this isn't actually a result of the complication. You open the door and you see two guards looking directly at this door.
Somebody left the window open.
Roll a deception check.
I'm gonna apply swiftly to
Actually?
that.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Easy.
That should be, what is the focus? Talk swiftly. 2 successes.
2?
Very nice.
Gonna be like,
I wish you could have brought this with you. It would have made it easier.
What did he get?
Huh? Really?
Yeah,
I thought
look.
this
Look.
Have you seen the people breaking in yet?
I don't know. Look, the window's just gone.
Alright, so the window, you open the door all the way, and essentially the guards would see everyone else in the room, which is LG and Anton, and LG just tries to contain himself.
Well, the room is dark, isn't it?
Yeah, you open the door, and it's light in the hallway. So if you open the door, it is light pouring in. You just said, look! So I assume you were opening the door, and not just like, look through this tiny crack.
No. Oh no. It was look, but he's standing in the. He didn't open the door all the way. The idea is he opened the door, and then he stepped to the other side, so there's kind of a narrower field of vision, so they can only see the window. But I mean, they can
I
probably
kind of
see it.
imagined LG like next to the window.
Yeah.
yeah, they're also gonna like walk in and see us
Yeah,
anyway.
that's
We're
true.
Yeah,
fine.
the idea is to get them in, but
Did you not see the intruders coming in here?
no, we just walked in and the window was gone.
The window was gone.
Are they both in the room?
Let me take a look at it. And one of the guards with assuming seniority just goes to the window. It's not even shuttered. It looks like they just took it out. What?
I know.
Perimeter
What?
guards spotted somebody trying to climb in here very recently. You sure you didn't see any one of them?
I don't think. I don't know. We just got here.
Just got here from where?
Well, outside we saw the window was gone. We decided to climb in and see who was in here.
What? Roll a deception check. This one's going to be much harder. This one is the difficulty.
Are they both in the room yet?
Yeah,
This is
they
They're
are.
both in the room.
The door is
Barrett-
open.
We're all in the room.
Barrett let them pass to the window. He's standing between them and the door.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, I don't know. And he sticks his arms out and kind of pushes the door shut.
Okay.
In doing so,
Yeah, I'll allow that. Sure.
But now we're all in the room.
I know. That
The
is
room where it happens.
one success.
What, to close it?
Well, no. That's,
Oh, the deception?
With the deception.
Okay, yeah, that is going to fail. This is a difficulty of 3.
There they are! He's gonna say, there they are. And do they react to that?
Yes. Roll a move quickly check for combat.
All of us?
Yes, everybody.
Oh boy.
Alright.
One success and one complication. Are there complications on this?
No, this is initiative.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna use a void point, make that 2.
2? What number did you roll, Anton?
12. And a 20.
Okay. Barrett, what are you doing?
He's going to swing the butt of his rifle at the head of the one nearest to him,
Okay.
trying to knock him out.
Yeah,
boy.
roll a contest. You are going to need at least. Okay, essentially the guard is going to have +1 successes to whatever they're doing because non-lethal checks are always 1 difficulty more than a lethal check.
Yeah.
So contest brawling focus.
Fight swiftly.
3 successes from the guard.
Only 2. Well, I'm going to swing again.
Okay. The one with seniority you go out for first. He ducks immediately.
Well, he's probably swing and hit the butt of his rifle like this. As
Yeah,
soon as he does,
right,
he's
yeah.
just going to go
Yeah,
right
absolutely.
back at
Go
him.
for it. Yep.
3 successes.
3. That's 4 successes from the guard.
Dang.
2 and a 3.
All right.
All right, that one does miss.
I'm going to attack him one more time.
Okay.
How did that one miss?
So you were going in. You went upwards, dodged, downwards, sidesteps. He's going around you, and he is drawing his pike right now. That pike axe.
All right.
Just essentially just sidestepped.
Every time someone says
Does
pike,
that make
give me
sense?
Yeah.
2 cents.
Okay. I don't want to just make it sound too cheap. But
All
he
right.
did pass the check, so.
All right. I'm going to just swing again for his teeth.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
No, that's just mean.
Only 2.
He could roll 9. He definitely did not.
This guy.
This
5
guy's good.
and an
These random
11.
guys are just getting
So that is 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed.
All right. This one is going to lunge forward at you and just say, "Intruder!" He's going for lethal, so no +1 for you.
It's okay, I don't need it.
Has failed.
2 successes.
2.
What numbers?
18 and 12.
Nope. 8 and 13. So you feel this is physical damage. You take 2 points of stress damage as this pike goes in. He's going to attack again.
Ah! That would have been a 1, but it hit the
You clear your play area.
2.
Oh wait, quick question. You guys wearing your respirators right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
I imagine that, like, I've tried to conceal it with my clothes at least.
Okay.
Because it's
It
probably
needs to be
not-
around your face to work though, so
Yeah, but obviously if it's around our face, we're not going to look like actual guards.
that's true. So you don't have it on right now.
It's like...
Is it on or off?
It's not on my face.
It's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like hidden down here, so
Okay,
that I
yeah,
could
yeah.
potentially grab it and put it
Okay,
on
yeah,
pretty
Roger.
fast.
Yeah, that works.
But it's like
yeah.
not super visible.
Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. What'd you roll on that?
2 successes.
What numbers?
14 and 19.
Okay, that is going to hit. 2 more points of stress.
I'm gonna die.
Aren't we all?
All right. It is now LG's turn. He's gonna go and try to punch this guy. Boxing. Boxing. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Does he have a boxing focus?
No.
No?
Oh, he lost it. He
That
lost
would
his
be
boxing
very-
He
focus.
let himself go.
Did he let himself go?
Can you let go of something you never had?
Oh.
He was bad at boxing? That does not surprise me, actually. I don't know why
No,
I
he
get
lied.
surprised. Oh.
While this guard is distracted
Doesn't
by
surprise
Barrett,
me either,
though,
actually.
doesn't matter how good or bad he was at boxing, he delivers a very quick and necessary blow. He just charges towards this guy, not very stealthily, but still just punches him in the side of the face,
No.
and this one does go down. It is now the second one's turn, who is closer to Anton. So Anton, go ahead and roll a brawling contest.
Can I make this a fight swiftly?
Yes. So
Awesome.
the combat works. What'd you get?
3 successes.
All right.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. He swings with his comically large pike axe and misses. He's going to attack again.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
Well, a success and a complication.
Okay, he got 3.
Oh no.
So he swings out towards you and cuts through your a bit on your front. You take 2 points of stress damage, and you hear. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Anton, what are you doing?
Hmm. Well, yeah. Let's see. Can I magically repair that and run away?
Yes, actually. Running away it's a tiny office. You can run outside if you wanted, but
I'd like to
moving's
run
a minor action, so you can do that.
like out into the so I can go up in the building, like to a higher story. Just get out of this.
This is a hallway.
Yeah. I don't want to be in this room anymore.
And you use opportunity attacks in this game.
That would kill me. So.
Just trust in the fact that someone else will take him down.
Did you open
Yeah.
up a portal?
Both of us
to the
go
void?
before he does.
Go to the void.
Both
But
of
like
us.
he would
Might
get an opportunity attack on me. No?
If you go to the void, yeah, you're
Like-
moving out of distance.
Yeah, because if I
You're
run
like,
away,
what is this? And then try and stab you.
You
So.
can make void
Just-
portal between you and him.
If you just attack him now, so he doesn't get an opportunity attack on you, one of us is gonna take him out. Both of us go before he does.
but like I'm not gonna succeed on an opportunity on any attack.
It doesn't matter. One of us will.
Can you like do
Okay.
something to his weapon?
Maybe, but it's like a whole thing. So
It would be a
You
melee
could
contest
you
for
could just
that.
spend your action to repair your respirator and let them take care of him.
yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm just like repairing my respirator and like trying to get out of the direction of the pickaxe and like not be right in its pathway.
Okay. So you're not moving out of range, though.
Not if it's gonna get me attacked again.
Correct. All right. You are fixing the respirator?
Yes.
It's essentially just a severed hose. So it was just cut in half.
Yeah. So I imagine
tube?
I can just
I don't know.
like reach into the now
2 points
gash,
of mana. Yep.
like join it.
Okay.
Burn through mana.
Or you could blink.
Yes.
Oh, you can't blink. Your keypad.
I cannot.
Correct.
Blink.
All right.
You're not special
Unfortunately.
anymore.
So that is your turn.
Hey.
Barrett, what are you
It's even
doing?
in
One guard
sense
left in
now.
this room.
Barrett is going to attack him with his rifle again, but he's just gonna bring it over his head and swing it like a baseball bat.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's something I'm sensitive.
Here's this unique prototype rifle. We have technology.
Great sword.
Complication
The flashback.
and a
Oh.
success.
And a success?
Yeah.
Worked great.
What's... no, that's still not enough. He's gonna dodge that one. You hit the ground. And you do hear a crack on the butt of your rifle. It has not damaged the actual prototype device, but it is just essentially a cracked
The
rifle.
stock.
Yeah, the stock. So essentially you're going to take a penalty to any shouldered shot. So if you're doing anything at close range, or essentially medium range, it's just not a weapon used at close range, but anything at long range is going to essentially suffer a penalty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't really
I'm
shoulder it.
going to attack him again.
Okay. Contest. What the heck?
Summer sheds a single tear.
2 successes.
3.
3.
No.
All right.
But it's -1.
What?
3 and 6.
That'll cut it. So essentially, you are tied for successes, but he got a 6 and 7, and yeah. So you do have a critical success. He does not. So this time, you bring it down on this guy who is just kind of focused with Anton and just completely caught off guard. Wait, you didn't miss him the first time. Never mind. You hit him. You
I
can
like to
see
think
just
he turns around just in time to see it.
yeah, just a rifle butt in his face. Yep, and he collapses to the ground. See? I told you I was a boxer. Ha!
We need to move now.
Okay. All right.
Do they have the badges on them? And did I magically
Badges?
read them?
What?
Do they have anything on them that would be useful?
Money.
I'm gonna quickly just.
Barrett's going to look at the crack on his rifle, sling it over his shoulder, and he's going to take his bone drum and put it back on his pistol.
Okay.
He's
All right.
gonna switch to his pistol.
Also, would break the economy if I started doing that too much, which not right now, but
You have 50 Union notes. Different country.
Use this.
Well, maybe you'll come back one day. You get exchanged somewhere.
You know, most countries have a currency exchange, right?
Yeah, but that's such a hassle when I could create gold off the rocks on the ground. I could go to the currency exchange, or I could make solid gold out of my surroundings. You have a napkin.
That's
turns
a
into
t-shirt.
solid gold.
That's a
Thank you.
t-shirt
Like,
quote right there. A currency exchange is such a hassle when you can turn the very stones on the ground into gold. It's true. All right.
I'm stuffing it in my pockets and going.
So who's leading the way out of the room?
Barrett's moving out first, regardless
Okay.
of what everyone else is
I'll
doing.
follow.
You go out of the room and are greeted by essentially 4 more guards coming from the left, essentially heading towards the room. They're not there yet, so you can run away from them if you want.
He's going to run the opposite way.
Okay.
There's stairs that
Go,
direction.
go, go, go! There are indeed.
Alright, we're going to run up the stairs.
Roll a survive check, everyone.
No. I don't wanna. Do we have an idea of the
Survive
difficulty?
what?
Not at the moment. You will after you roll this check.
What
Oh,
focus
wait.
would this use?
Resilience.
I'm about to know why we had the gas mask.
Would it involve the void?
It would not.
Okay.
Survive what?
Forcefully.
Uh-oh. Okay, what happens when you have no successes? And will it kill me?
Fail. No.
Okay.
I got one.
Okay. LG has not rolled yet.
That
should a fair bet of that.
Kill me.
Okay, 2 successes from LG. You all start
I feel like Jack.
coughing. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna like.
Whatever
was the
this-
sound?
whatever this gas is. Whatever this gas is, it is odorless and not invisible is the wrong word I'm looking for. You just can't see it.
pretty
Invisible.
invisible.
Yeah. You don't see billows of smoke, just rising in from the ear ducts.
Yeah.
You don't have time to do that.
Oh, I don't?
Before yes, so
Well,
both you're out cold, unconscious.
Oh.
You are essentially
And you're
prone
unconscious.
and going to go unconscious. I actually, you know what? I will allow you to turn it on, but you are essentially on the ground as you just slowly. It does take a little while to kick in. It's not as immediately just Anton just running. But you can feel it just taking over your senses.
Barrett's going to play dead.
Okay. LG, however, coughs, gets it on, and is still on his feet. The guards behind you, a couple of them go out cold.
Wait, this seems so like such a bad idea for a defense if the guards don't even know about it.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, and now everyone's out cold. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
So,
should have at least known about it.
yeah.
Wait.
Some of them go
what
cold.
else is the plan?
Some of them fight it a little bit
Oh, I
more.
misunderstood.
But as they don't have
I thought
anything,
it was a trap.
they try covering their mouths, but it is not enough. A couple of them try to get closer to you and fall. LG is good. You are good. You're able to stand up again if you want to. But LG's just like,
Barrett's going to
We're
run
good.
to Anton and turn his on, because he sees he's on the ground.
Put on your mask before assisting others.
it's true.
Unless you have a savior complex, then you do whatever.
Oh,
No, it's a terrible idea.
sorry.
It's terrible.
I didn't know when he was going to do that.
But who is going to do what? What are we doing here? Why?
We're getting an outsider, and there's gas, and we've got gas masks, and let's go upstairs.
Is Anton up yet?
But not without me first. You hear someone round the corner, essentially just step over every single
Am I
downed guard.
Am I conscious?
Not quite yet.
Oh, okay.
You would see a man in blue clothing with seemingly massive kit on him. Essentially think of like kind of a pressure washer or a flamethrower, but essentially spewing gas.
Does he have a mask on?
He does.
With
Roll
the-
a history check.
A complication and an 8. So yes, a success and a complication.
Looks like a whaler mask. So any kind of mask that a whaler would have.
Does it have like a tube with a respirator or anything?
It does, as a matter of fact. Actually, this one does not. It seems to be purely filter based. So it's not providing oxygen, it's just filtering contaminants out of the air.
Does he have a weapon on him?
He's got the chemical thrower thing.
How far away is he?
Don't kill this man.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Stop it.
30 feet away right now. He's just walking towards you guys.
Obviously.
Barrett's going to holster his pistol
Okay.
across his arms.
So which one of you is the protector? That would be me here. This is an ex-enforcer, and the guy on the ground is an artist. I don't know why he's here.
Because he's the one that.
He's the getaway driver. That's
Yes.
Well, looks like he didn't get away from this one. He'll be fine. This figure just kneels down and just slaps your face. You are conscious again. Hello.
How are you? That's better.
So you're the exit.
Yeah. And
Okay.
kind of an entrance. Depends. What is that stuff?
Sleeping gas.
Oh. Had some bad experiences with that.
There. So you all have a way to get Billy out?
Yep.
Good. Follow me. And this figure will lead you all upstairs past bodies of numerous guards.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness this man did this thing.
What are your names? You can call me LG. It stands for doesn't matter anymore. Fine. Enforcer?
You can call me NYB. None of your business.
Nice.
None of your Barrett.
You did a figure just who was walking to lead the way, just turn around and just go. You can't see expression, so obviously you just see.
It's coming in quotes.
I'm Anton. Or Josh Blackburn. Whichever. I think both are equally accurate. I'm not sure though. Anton Niski is kind of one of the.
Call him
It's a-
two-person.
Yeah.
2-person. Okay.
You can call me whatever you want.
Or 1 ear.
No,
Yeah.
you're Barrett.
Well, that's because we can't be the same. It'd be confusing. Like if his name were also Josh, that'd be pretty confusing. Because that's my name. So
Yes, it would.
like if you can't call him that because.
Okay, moving on. Alright, he would lead you essentially towards what looks to be a balcony on the second floor. I don't know if you remember in Dishonored 2, there's this one balcony that you need to like fix via time travel. You get an achievement for it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I remember
Yeah, that one.
I love
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
It's a good
So
balcony.
he leads you to
Yeah.
that balcony. This is where she
Jumped on So
died.
many chandeliers.
How did she die?
Sniper.
Yeah, we hate snipers.
And Barrett's gonna look and see if he can figure out where the shot probably came
Oh,
from.
absolutely easy. Directly from the roof above. So this is essentially a courtyard, and someone could just be on the roof. Balcony.
Amateur.
Amateur, but he had reinforcements. We were surrounded. She was persistent. She should have retreated. She didn't.
Well, let's get her.
Yep. So it was right here.
Yep, right here.
Okay. Way too much. 5 successes. I used momentum though.
Okay.
Very nice.
So you open the portal to the void, and the gas figure with you just immediately just shuffles back a little bit. As soon as you open the portal, you see the screaming, dying face of Billy Lurk in stone.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, that might have been. Yeah, that's pretty startling.
By the outsider.
Anyway, how close is she?
You can touch her face.
So you just say like Billy Lurk, and she just comes. That's what Hazel did with
That's
Leo?
what I told. That's what you said. I just. And
Does
the
it have to be
figure.
someone who knew her?
The figure just goes in a bit closer to the lurker. Just says, Billy? Is it you? Billy Lurk? Come on, I know you've done this before. And as he's saying, you've done this before, you see the same thing that happened with Leo. As this figure is freed from stone. The portal is still open. How long does that thing stay open?
Not super long. Do we want to be this side of it or that side of it?
Come in, Billy. Billy, like Leo, is having a hard time just figuring out what's
We should
going
stay
on.
here. She can't breathe.
He
Hop
could
in the
turn
portal.
off the gas.
You can go back to the void to get to where we're going anyway.
That is
You want
correct.
to go to a different place in the void. Okay. So are we going into the void or out of the void?
It's up to you.
Let's stay in the void and just go straight home.
Oh, wait! We left our coats!
Yeah. We have to go back and get those. I had like all my paints in there and everything.
We're not leaving.
Where's-
This whole
where's-
place is surrounded. I'll buy you a new coat. Just
Well, I had a lot of paints.
I liked my coat.
amateurs.
So are we leaving the coats and you're buying everything that was in the coats and the coats? That was a special coat.
You have 5 seconds to decide you're either going in or out. 4,
How-
3.
Okay, in, I
Out.
guess.
I've already split the party, but now the party's split again. Anton,
If I see him not, I'm just gonna like.
Yank him in.
you, the figure, and LG go with you into the void. Barrett, you are out.
Does he have a chance to yank him in like he said he would?
Huh?
Does he have a chance to yank him in like he said
If
he
I
would?
see it and I know it's about to close and he's not in, can I yank him in real quick?
I did count it and everything, and you guys decided at the last second.
I thought
so.
he was gonna say out too, so that's why I did it. I'm out. Barrett is going to try to sneak back through for the coat. I'm assuming the gas is kind of the fumes are still
Just
there.
open
so
another
he's
portal back to
going
the same place.
He's gonna try to sneak out
I
the
might
same
as
way
well go
they
to
came
the
in.
coats then.
Okay.
All right.
But he's still trapped in there.
Yeah, but we would be too.
So
No,
real
you could
quick,
just open the portal, he could go through and you could close it again.
Anton, you would see
I'm running out of
the figure just put a hand on Billy's shoulder as she is on her hands and knees right now. Really? That's what happened to me? Not a fan of irony.
How's that ironic?
Who are you?
I'm Anton Blackburn.
You see her just look around, try to get her bearings. You see a woman with a chunk of voidrite in her eye, and voidrite made essentially holding her arm together.
See, and I was thinking about doing that for LG. This
Al, what? Billy, it's me. I take it from the uniform that it's Thomas. Do you really need to guess? I didn't think it would be you that comes back for me. Somebody had to. Technically, this guy with the eye patch is representative of Emily, so. Yep, that's me. I'm ambassador for Emily. Where's Barrett?
Yeah, so about that, I was not.
Barrett?
I
Says,
wasn't. I saw and I wasn't. It was like, dude, there was a very small.
We
amount
left
of time.
Barrett.
Yeah, he's still. Yeah.
I feel like we're forgetting something. Can't
Meanwhile,
remember it can't be
Barrett.
important.
Don't worry, we chose him because he was stealthy.
Right, and if he's
Meanwhile,
alone,
Barrett, roll a sneak check. Move. I'm gonna kind of speed things up a little bit. So,
2.
2. You get to the door.
In the same place.
What numbers?
6 and 15. I'm not going to the door though. I'm going back to the room that we came in.
Sorry, that's I said door. I really meant that. Yeah, that office where you guys came in. Right? Is that what you're going for?
I didn't want to.
Doesn't seem like you've been spotted. Are you leaving?
No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
He's
he
going
he
to
walks through it. He
check out the window
The
first.
codes this way.
Perception check.
When he gets the codes, I open the
Complication
code,
and
walk.
success.
So when he dies,
No
he's
complications
like,
on perception checks. You would see that there are guards outside of the building
He's wearing a
gathering. So if you were to sneak by, it would be incredibly difficult.
All right.
Meanwhile, in the void, Anton, should we like open it again and get him back, or what do you think? You know him
Well-
more.
I don't know if he'd be in the same place. And I only have so many times that I can do that.
You need any more spiritual remedy?
Yeah, I'm gonna like heal myself real quick, which takes me down to nothing. Yeah, if I'm gonna open anything, I'm gonna need more of that.
Fine. Here we go.
What?
I wish we could get our codes back.
Well, hear me out. So what if we went to the coats and he was there? Like we just hang out here for a minute.
Barrett, what are you doing?
Is there?
Pettiest, like,
Is there?
change of
I'm sure.
direction.
I'm in an office. I'm sure there's glass frames.
Yes, there are. There are a couple framed photos of politicians and that sort of thing.
He's gonna grab a handful.
To be fair,
And
I
he's
did not
going
have to be able
to-
open a portal right then.
He's gonna chuck like a bunch out the window off towards the side.
Okay. All right. Roll a Tinker Cleverly Stealth Focus check.
Yeah.
2 successes.
Okay.
You're the common factor, so it's not you, but one of the two of them, or maybe both of the two of them.
Okay.
It's both.
You would see outside that seems to have roused the guards, and a couple of them are moving. If you wanted to move now, now would be the time.
He's gonna move now.
Come on, Barrett.
Move.
Come on.
Come on, Barrett.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
My petty plan is gonna work.
Are you going to the main entrance where you came in?
Is there any other way out? Does it appear?
Not that you were informed of, and with your perception check of one earlier, there's not one
Okay.
you would know.
Well-
the walls are like literally 60 feet tall in this place. It's a huge estate.
And I can't change complications.
You cannot. You roll a complication.
I did again. I'm rolling very, very terribly tonight.
It has been so
But I got a
far.
critical
I feel like
success.
I feel like a complication, or just the fact that like the re-roll thing, like those are supposed to be really powerful. So I feel like if you know to roll,
Yeah.
But complications are also supposed to be really powerful too.
well,
They're
they're
supposed to be
a
like,
counter
oh, there
to
goes my
like
point.
momentum. Wait, no,
Criticals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Counter
It's
to
fine.
criticals.
It's fine. I got a critical success and a complication.
Okay.
Fascinating.
So like
You stop.
You are not spotted with that though. But what do you have in your person right now?
let's see. I lost the watch.
If there was anything in your coat, you wouldn't have it on you.
That's
I
correct.
have 2 rifles, a revolver, a knife, a chest plate, 2 elixirs, a cleaning grenade.
And none of that was in your coat?
No, he carries those slung over his back.
How do you sneak around?
That's
You
my
probably sound
question.
like jingle bells.
Okay, he probably left one of his rifles. He probably left one of his rifles.
Okay, all right, fair. You drop an ammo pouch for the conversion rifle, so you are out of ammo for that right now.
What about what's already in the gun?
You've got 5 shots.
Alright.
Cleaning grenade falls out, goes up.
Alright, so sneaking out.
The
on
gardener's
the
coming in the next day. Who cleaned just this spot?
Why is there some guy asleep there?
I'm sneaking out. Does anybody see me?
All right. No, with the tooth that you rolled earlier.
He's
You're
going
good.
to retrieve those coats.
Okay.
So the only exit you didn't know was through the main entrance. There are 2 guards always there on standby.
Okay.
I will say you see them first though with your sneak check.
All right. Well, do I have any? I'm gonna pull a cleaning grenade out.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna chuck a cleaning grenade at them.
Okay. Roll a
That's actually
fight
17.
explosives check.
All right.
Boldly. Allow stealthily because you are not. People aren't aware of your presence right now.
3 successes.
3. Okay. So these are trained soldiers. They typically know that when a grenade is thrown, you should yell "grenade" and then jump out of its way. But when this thing clinks on the ground, they look at it and there's not that initial reaction of "grenade." It's like, huh? What is that? And as that thing ticks and goes off, soap is thrown all over the entrance
Nice.
where
back.
Jindosh's lock once was. These men are thrown up against the walls and collapse. And the entrance is clear.
Barrett is just bolting through.
Okay, you're out. You're free.
All right, I'm running back to get our coats.
Meanwhile, in the void,
Anton's like waiting. He's like, so
go to the coats.
yeah, I'm
If-
waiting. I'm waiting the right amount of time so he's gonna be at the coats because I can't leave it open forever. So I'm like, leaving.
Oh, okay. All right. Roll a d20 for me, please. Because it's a little hard to guesstimate this amount of time. You don't know what is being thrown. Okay.
18.
Okay, that's fun. I was applying D&D rules to this, so an 18 is much better.
Oh.
Good job. Timing is near perfect.
Nice.
So as you open the portal, are you opening the portal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, roll a check. Nothing?
Hold on. Can I use Swiftly for this?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm using a void point to turn one of those to a critical, so that's 3 successes.
Alright. It's open. And you see Lee Barrett with coats in his hands.
You got the
I
code.
got him!
Awesome.
He's gonna hop through with them.
See, that was a perfect solution to all that.
We did it. And he's gonna put his own coat on, and he's gonna hand the other one back to LG.
Well, I also have my coat there.
Real quick before you close the portal, Thomas is going to ask, where are you all heading?
I assume back to Sunline.
Sunline, Pandysia.
Yeah.
This is where I get off. Billy? Slate's clean. And he gets out of the portal. And it closes.
So
What
who-
is going on?
Who was that?
Alright, who are you asking?
Billy and LG? Whoever wants to answer.
Billy is still taking things in. Oh, he's just like, did you hear? Thomas.
Who is a Thomas?
Oh, he's Thomas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But
What
is he
does
like an
Thomas-
enforcer or something?
The protector.
He's his own thing. No, he's not
Oh.
a protector.
Oh.
He
He's
would
just
not
a
want to be a
Thomas.
protector.
So he's just some guy.
Yeah, he's just some guy.
Okay.
That really likes gas.
And somehow knew where Billy was killed.
Yeah.
Was he a
Where's
former
my source?
lover?
No!
didn't
You
wanna
hear
ask
Billy
that.
say,
See, because that seemed rude to ask.
you idiots, I worked with him.
That
No,
doesn't mean that he can't be a lover.
You're supposed to be... No!
Well, I never said he was.
Shut up!
He could.
It's just to say that it's not ridiculous just because you work together. Like, sometimes there's workplace
Be quiet,
romances.
please. What?
No.
That's very rude, Anton. Stop.
You started it. So was he like a brother to you?
No, he's just... He was a friend. Okay?
You friend zoned him. He still has deep feelings for you, you know. You could tell. It's kind of a rough spot. I mean, you're not required to have feelings for anyone. but
Protector,
it's just-
who is this guy? He's an artist. He was at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Oh wait, no. I don't know where that came from. He's from... LG's from the Academy. For some
Yeah.
reason.
Just
Artist.
He makes portals into the void?
Yeah.
What
Artist.
song? What song?
Open the portal, close the portal.
Open the portal, close the portal.
Oh, ferrets.
Portal closes. Mm-hmm.
Wait, I need to wax on again.
Wax on, wax on.
Why are we in the void?
Well, because I haven't gotten us out yet.
I can tell.
Yeah. So, Sunline? We're going to Sunline? Straight to Sunline?
Sunline where?
Pandysia.
Pandysia. Wow. Okay. Do I get any say in where we go?
No. Go answer.
Yes.
That's a little-
Well,
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be able to drop
Well,
everyone off at their
listen,
preferred
my
locations.
job
and
is
I'll
to
have
get
them
you
all
to
picked.
Emily. That's it.
Oh.
Well, is Emily in Sunline?
I can't divulge such information.
But yes.
No.
Well,
Are you going to
please
ask me
know
to make a
what-
separate trip? Or are we going there first?
No,
We'll go to Sunlight.
we'll get her. We'll get her to Emily. It's all good.
Go to Sunlight.
I do have some questions, Billy, but I'm
Oh,
very
I don't
interested.
have anywhere to go right now, so.
Well, I
Shoot.
am also, like, if you have, you know, any... Do you know any of the other outsiders pretty well? Did you hear any of their actual names or anything?
What do you outsiders
Nowhere
do
in-
together?
Like, do you,
In the
do you know
void.
where they died?
I'm not an outsider.
If you played cards, I imagine the gambler would win, but is that always true?
Cards.
Yeah.
But did they have meetings?
Dad.
No, we didn't meet.
Okay, I didn't
But-
think so.
But, like, have you ever met them? Do you know, like, how
Yes.
they died, what their names were?
No.
Well, that would have been useful information, but I understand. Also, how'd you get that? Have you ever met Adley?
Don't ask.
I did.
Then I won't answer.
Okay. Yeah, I don't suppose that you know who made him.
Who
I just wanted to know if you knew,
made what?
because I might want to ask him how they did it. Like LG's
You
missing
can't
an
do
eye. Well, but LG's missing an eye, so
He can't get it
why not?
because you can't replicate the circumstances I got it from.
I might not be able to replicate the exact circumstances, but I might be able to replicate like the thing in your eye.
No, you can't.
Why not? Is
Because
it
you can't replicate the circumstances. Trust me,
is it not just like a piece of wood, right?
it is not.
Oh. Never mind then. I misunderstood what that was.
Sab's probably worried sick. We should find him.
Well,
Billy actually pulls out another eye patch and puts it on her face.
but it looks really cool, and it really doesn't do that much when you have a whole arm sticking out.
I
the
just
top
don't
of it,
want
right?
people asking infinite questions about it again.
Well, now that I know, everyone who's going to be asking infinite questions already knows.
Are you saying you're the only person that asks infinite questions? Really?
No, but I am maybe the only person here who can now ask questions of the void concerning you.
Concern.
Yeah. So if you don't answer, I can
He's
figure
just
it
my
out.
ride.
It's fine. It's fine. Anyway,
Okay, Sunline Anton.
yeah.
Wow, now I have an immaculate uniform of a Union Guard. Nice. Cool.
Can you change us back?
Good trip.
I'm using
Later.
a lot.
Let's
like,
get out of the void first.
Like overtime. How much?
He
The
gets a
void
nap
whales are
first.
just like, what's
are they
going on
doing
over
over
there?
What do I get? Hold on. Okay. 3 successes.
All right, it's open. Where in Sunline do you want to go? It's open.
Did we have like a hotel?
Yeah.
We had a hotel room. We were gonna get a hotel
Oh yeah,
room.
you got one in the bar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sunliner's tab.
I'll just
Yeah.
go to the hotel room.
Okay. All right.
Just cram everyone in a hotel room.
Okay, it is late. But did you guys have anything you wanted to do while these folks are gallivanting across
Yes, but depends how
the constant sea?
late we want to go.
I'm good for keep going.
I'm good.
We have 5 minutes left. How about 15? Does that sound good? 11:40?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. Sab, what are you up to right now?
Okay, so we'll probably do this outside because it's not the major thing. He will probably ask Cyclone about like building something with the research that he's learned about music boxes and radios
Yeah.
and stuff.
Would you use the word Sybil Hastings in that discussion?
Probably because Sav has the thing where he says everything.
Yeah,
So
right.
probably, yeah, and then Sybil Hastings.
Slow down! What?
Sybil Hastings.
Yeah.
You know, Sybil Hastings.
So he would probably fangirl about that and try to get you to introduce him to her.
Sav would be like, yeah, let's go.
He would honestly that. Yeah, we'll talk about that next session. If
There's
that does
probably a
actually
little
happen.
power when they do that, and I'm
Yes.
gonna say I'm gonna have and during that if they rave to make something, I'm gonna use the momentum to do that.
Okay.
After that, he gets his watch, leaves, probably checks it to see like
Yep.
if it's super late, and then kind of is like, you know what, I wouldn't be able to do anything, and if they're not back by like a while, then it's fine. So
Yeah,
he
we'll
is going to head out, probably look over the city for a few moments, and then he's going to head to a specific house. And as he's going there, he's going to take out his radio and call Heisel. You guys are dancing or having a lovely looking out at the scene.
Whatever's happening.
Hey Heisel, hello.
Sav, what's up?
Oh hey, I'm gonna go talk to Sherry. If I get captured by the police, don't come after me.
What do you mean if you get captured by the police?
Meanwhile, everyone the police on this frequency. Huh?
I gotta deal with this.
Is he a threat to this Sherry?
I'm entirely unsure.
Listen, we've had enough of dealing with other people. Why don't we just have this evening off?
See, that's great, but if he causes problems, then it's sort of my fault for not interfering. Just, we'll
Do you
make
trust
sure.
him?
Not entirely, no. 20 minutes. We'll go down there. We'll check. If
Also,
everything's great, we'll...
Real quick, I did want to ask earlier. Did you say that Mikhail lived here?
Yeah, actually, right next door to Sherry, so we could see if he's here.
Well, that sounds like a good enough reason to go there then.
And also check on Sav, yes.
There it is. Purely altruistic. Alright, let's go save this person from the police.
So
All right.
we're gonna go book it down to where Sab's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sab, you would get to Sevin's watch first, where Sherry's house is located.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my coat off. It has pretty much all my weapons in it. And I'm gonna put the rest of my weapons in it. I'm gonna hang it on something, probably like right outside a door or something.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna knock.
It's probably about 7 o'clock.
And I'm gonna like take a few steps back so I can reach her if she opens the door.
Just a minute. You would hear.
How fast can I run? Could I run away? I should run away. Maybe I could be a bush. I could hide. I
You
could be a
open,
bush.
or you see the door open before you, and you see Emmett. What?
Is this worse? I don't think this is worse. Hi.
He opens the door wider, and you would see Sherry there as well, with a
This is
platter
worse.
with 2 cheese on it.
This is worse.
Kid, it's good to see you. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you guys too. I'm sorry about everything.
Get out of the way. Sab,
Hmm?
come in, please. This
Can I
is.
bring my coat? It has a lot of weapons
Yeah.
in it. Okay. Takes it
That's
off.
okay, Sab. That's okay. Just come in. Here, I made tea.
Goes inside. I was wrong about all those things I said, and you don't deserve to die. Like, you can do a lot of good in the world, and you're pretty much fine with that. But like you two, I'm sorry. I care about you guys a lot, and I was just really stupid.
It's okay, kid. Just let it all out. Okay, not that much. Tone it down.
He just falls on the floor. Okay,
Like neighbors.
that's a lot of stuff. Like,
Can't have an opera singer as a
Yeah,
neighbor.
Belcher.
That's why the
What is that
police-
ungodly noise?
Let me sing along.
Oh,
His cheese a little flat. Look at the texture though.
The police come in and arrest him for disturbing the peace at night.
I was like, oh,
Heisel shows up, he's being arrested for disturbing peace. She's like, did you kill someone?
I just love the cut of just like Leo and Hazel like, oh, I'm sure he's fine. Meanwhile,
Leo's like, I'm sure he's fine. You trust him, right? Hazel's like, ooh. Yeah, see, that's the problem.
about that.
And then it's the cut to,
Sherry just speaks up and says, we were just reading your telegrams you sent
Man,
us.
those are fast. I didn't think that they would get here that fast. But that really helps.
Kid, do you mind just telling us what's been happening with you? I know you're back, and I know you're with a group now, but
So
what's...
kind of rolls over on his back. Well,
I know you've been missing for a long time. I was trying to find you.
well, I got stuck in the void for a long time. Yeah.
Right? We know that. After
And
that...
then I fell out of the void somehow, and I landed where our boat used to be, or the boat we were on, except there was no boat, and it was water, and it sucked, and I thought I was gonna die, but then I swam ashore and it was okay. Then I went back to the farm, and was gonna just kind of chill there, and then I found out I was dying. 'Cause apparently
Wait,
that
what? You're
happens.
dying?
Yeah, apparently the music box, when it takes away your powers, it can like, I don't know, it rips something out of me, and now I just kind of feel, and recently I got this weird impression from like, I don't know, I think it was a trauma vision.
Sure, starts taking notes.
So I was just like going to psychiatrist patient mode. Well, then, and it said that I didn't have a lot of time, and you were in town, and I had sent the messages, and I was like, you know what, why not? Like, I didn't want to, well, and then, yeah, I wanted to make it right before I came back, because I kind of, so, I was basically wrong about Morleans. They don't just care about themselves, and they're totally selfish and evil to their core, and hate me specifically. They're like people who you can trust with secrets, and who takes care of you, and who'll come back for you when really they could have died if they came back. They're just like us. And then I realized that if they're like me, then I'm like them. And if I'm like them, then I didn't know what to do. And then I took a nap.
When'd you take the nap?
It was in Mercy. And I'm kind of still thinking about that.
Your nap?
I dreamed for the first time I have since I went into the void. Like just a normal good dream. I've only had nightmares when I came out. About everything. All the stuff I did, all the stuff we did, all the stuff I wanted to do. Things that I didn't do but I was scared of him. And then that was just gone. And I guess I just thought that maybe there's just something that says it's okay for me to just be good. That I could just walk away. And I did. And I got this bad haircut. But then I got a trim that makes it kind of look. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty good now.
What made the nightmare stop? Haven't had much luck with that myself.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Really? The void, maybe? Something in the void? Something beyond the void? I don't know. Because it kind of just felt like I was getting punished. And then it just kind of stopped when I stopped. I'm not sure.
Glad you found that, kid.
We're gonna find yours.
I don't need mine.
I think you do. Because I didn't deserve mine. Maybe it's not about deserving.
You know, he's right, Emmett. Yeah, of course. Yeah. He sips his tea.
Can I have some tea?
Of course.
I missed yours. Except gets up, sits somewhere. Probably on the floor, because that's what he does.
Take all the time you need.
That's pretty nice. Puts on his coat finally.
So, about this terminal condition involving the Jade Music box.
Yeah.
We've been trying to track Argon because he needs to stop this.
Yeah. He apparently is running the Scarlet Pennant now.
We know.
And he's working for the League for Bayesian, who's a eclectic group that now controls a lot of the world and is trying to do void stuff, which probably a lot of rich guys know about too.
I thought they were involved with something else. Huh. Well. What do you want us to call you now?
Yeah.
I've been
I don't
kind of going over that in my mind.
Yeah.
I don't really know what you want.
I don't think Timothy's kind of a long way away. And there's so many things that's happened. And I kind of just want him to be the kid that found a family. You know? And Cable's just kind of a weird nickname for a time when I really should have just involved worse things. Took the name Sebastian Grailhouse. I feel like Sebastian Grailhouse Goldwyn.
It's got a nice ring to it.
I go by Sab. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's what I heard them call you. Figured it might be nicer to use what different name you were using now. Well, Sebastian, I was meaning to give this after I saw you the first time, but I didn't really know where you were at. Let's hope we don't ever have to use it. and she would go into another room and pull out. And I did have this in mind when you guys were rifling through this place. You did not find it. It was incredibly secret. A small wooden case. About this big. And hey, people can see things now. Whoa, nice. This big. And opens it up, and you would see a wrist-mounted voltaic gun.
You kept it!
And on that, we will end session for this week. Thank you all for joining us for the first To the West video session. We will see you all next week for an extra long session. Goodbye, everyone.
See you guys.